All right. Okay, so officially, hello everybody, and welcome to Join the Anarchy, an interactive Shadowrun Anarchy campaign. Yay! We're on episode 21, and joining us today on episode 21 is Cassi from Original Box Set. How are you today?
Hello.
Hello. Tell us a little bit about Original Box Set and yourself.
Okay. A little bit about Original Box Set. Original Box Set is the public name that we have for our gaming group. We have the core of our group has been playing together for almost 2 decades now, and we've been adding to the family for the past few years, and we finally feel like we wanted to share all of the campaign stories that we do because we think they're awesome, so obviously everybody else should. And we started off with our Shadowrun campaign, and in that, I play Sunny Day, the face and fixer in training, and I hire out the rest of the runners to go on runs that link into an overarching narrative. It's pretty cool. It's really fun, and we record our additional sessions outside of Twitch too that all go straight into the podcast, so if you're just listening to our Twitch streams, you should probably jump on that podcast too. And that's all I got. No, actually, everybody's really awesome. So.
Yes. Yes, so if you would like to know a little bit more about our Original Box Set, we provided a link in our show notes. Let's go ahead and introduce ourselves, and then we'll talk a little bit about Join the Anarchy and what's been going on. So, starting with Turbo.
I am Scrim, and I play Turbo, an Elf Street Samurai. For the last couple days, I've been playing a super awesome RPG with my crew, and we've been kind of waiting for the other shoe to drop here because we're looking for Ghost, and we kind of got a dun, 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 right at the end of last session, so I haven't had much time to hang out with my skateboard buddies lately, but hoping to get some sweet new cyberlegs from Spinrad sometime soon if they're still interested in my biz. But I don't know. I think some crazy shit's gonna go down. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to call them this time. So that's the exciting world of Turbo.
Yes, Arsenal.
Hi, I'm Travis. What's up? I play Arsenal, our Salish Gunfu adept with a vigilante complex. And after a rousing game of Canadia, a very real tabletop in the Sixth World, some bombs were dropped, some info bombs were dropped, and Arsenal kind of shrugged that off. They haven't been really doing any Shadowrun runs, but he hasn't really been around the whole time. Often showing back up with maybe some bumps and bruises, living the nightlife of a side vigilante.
Mm-hmm. And Retro.
Hi, I'm Paige. I play Retro, Decker/Rigger, and we were. She's been playing some D&D with everybody, and basically looking into info about. Forgot the name. This is important.
Kanetsa Makaki.
Thank you.
Yep.
Yep. She's been looking into that, which, if most of you don't know, that is her dead boyfriend's organization, and she just wants to deliver back his katana because that's the only thing she has left of him. So that's what she's been doing and looking into.
Excellent.
That's about it.
Yep. And I'm Osgore, the GM of Join the Anarchy, now officially dubbed the Oligarch of Insanity.
Yes!
Yes!
as of the streamathon.
It's so true.
All right, so previously on Join the Anarchy, the team saved Oliver Fist, as well as his uncle, Spectre. They decided to side with him. Spectre, having revealed that he is a disguise adept that takes on the form of David Rump, and basically has been the team's actual, Mr. Johnson. They thought he was his fixer. Turns out he's like a Mr. Johnson fixer type that's been putting the team on all of the missions the entire show. and they decided to side with him, even though they're like not about actual David Rump, who the team has found out is trying to become a dragon through a ritual called the Kofefe. That utilizes various ritual components, which the team has actually been gathering here and there on various different runs, inadvertently and unknowingly. They are hiding that dragon statue in Retro's apartment and waiting for information on the location of one of the fake statues that is flying around the black market to turn that into David Rump. Other things that occurred, they killed Evan Teague, marketing analyst at Pentacle, which is a Mitsuhama subsidiary. Killed him when he showed up in the middle of the mana ritual that Spectre was pulling off on Oliver Fist, saying, hand over the kid because this is our leverage against David Rump so he could stop trying to become a dragon. And they instantly killed him because fuck that guy. And so Evan Teague is dead, but they decided to take his body. And actually, that was something that we forgot to mention.
We kind of glossed over.
Yeah, while you guys were playing Canadia, passing the time playing a pen and paper game called Canadia, what exactly did you guys do with it? Where's the body? Were you guys playing right next to it? Is it in the chest that you played on top of?
Wouldn't we have dropped it in the Pacific Ocean?
Well, have you ever heard of my boy Walter White?
Can I just give it to Mr. Cleaner? I'm sorry.
You could.
I mean, is Mr. Cleaner the ghoul?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Big ocean.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah, feed him to that guy.
Yes.
Why would we bring it all the way to States? We just.
Oh, that's right. It's in Hong Kong.
Into the ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now,
but also
let's
I think we wanted to have no trace. So
let's not have
I think there's less trace in the ocean than feeding it to a ghoul.
Oh my goodness.
That's Turbo's vote.
I mean, yeah, I guess since Arsenal has no idea who this ghoul dude is, so he's like, look, we can just dump him in some acid. We have guys here for that.
Well,
that's Mr. Cleaner's. Mr. Cleaner does that.
Yeah, Mr. Cleaner.
Oh, does he? I mean,
Retro will actually explain. Mr. Cleaner, I trust him with my life. He's helped me before in the past with other bodies, but I'm sure that this guy's nothing. He does this for a living.
Okay. If we give this guy to this ghoul dude, then I want to make sure that all of him goes in this acid. I don't want this dude having any keepsakes or something. We can't risk that.
Are you racist against ghouls?
I'm gonna ignore everything you just said.
And I'm going to jump there, Retro.
Say again. He looks at you from his native Salish face and says, "Listen, we're gonna take him to your ghoul friend.
Yes.
Your ghoul friend is going to melt all of him.
Yes.
And keep nothing from this very, very expensive guy."
Yes, that's what
you know how much someone would pay for Even Teague's spleen? No, we're melting him all down.
How much?
So I just want to make sure that he's trustworthy.
I'm just curious how much, though.
I trust him with my life.
I don't know. Can you do a matrix check for Even Teague's spleen? That's stupid. Stop. No.
Yes, I can. Hold on.
That's really tempting, man. I don't think this Neonet deal's going through.
Yeah.
Are you playing the stock market?
What? No, I don't know what you're talking about. What?
All right. So the understanding here is Even Teague is being melted down entirely. Mr. Cleaner, the ghoul, though, says, "Oh, that's too bad. There's gonna be lots of meat parts here."
Yeah, we don't
Fetch
need
a high
anyone.
price.
We don't need anyone tracing this back to any of us.
All right. Well, that's since I can't really profit as much off of melting an entire body down and not getting anything out of it, the price has to go up a little bit, so...
Hold on. Actually, Just a quick question. I was actually gonna try and do this beforehand, but this actually makes he's been training. Bringing up charisma to a new value would be the new value times 2, right?
Yes.
Okay, never mind. I need 1 more karma to do that, so my negotiation is still just 6.
Yeah. And so he wants 1 karma from each of you to make this go away.
Whoa, hold on. Okay, hold on. I need you to understand something. This is even tea. I'm sure you've read anything. Literally anything. This guy's Mitsuhama. He's got Mitsuhama deep inside of him. You really want this guy's whatever bits to be traced back to you?
No, of
like
course
if you're trying to right. So what I'm saying is rolling negotiation. Like it's in everyone's best interest to melt all of this down rather than none of it. Because selling anything from this would hurt all of us.
Go ahead and give me a negotiation test.
Damn. Fuck. I'm gonna use a point of edge to make that better because I have plans for my karma. Great.
So 2 successes.
Turbo says,
2 successes.
Ocean would have been free.
Yeah, and while I understand that, I'm missing out on my own profits here, and in the end of the day, this sounds more like something you need than I need. You can take this body back if you'd like. He starts wheeling it back towards you.
He looks over to Retro and he says, "We can find other acid pits."
Listen, Cleaner. I know that the last body I gave you, you did it for free. Why don't I just pay you instead of them paying you?
I don't care where the money comes from as long as it's the 3 karma total. This comes out to 6K.
You're gonna give this guy 6,000 nuyen to melt a body?
This guy's very important. It's actually pretty cheap.
Retro looks over at him and, it's gonna sound weird, but I trust Cleaner with any other bodies than anyone else.
It's your nuyen. And he just kind of starts walking off, or like away from the transaction.
And, as Cleaner begins rolling him back into the building, she walks with him and kind of nudges him and go, Don't sell any of his organs. Be smart about this.
Yeah. Yeah, he already starts, like, unscrewing the cap on some chemicals and pouring them into the plastic bin and shoving his body parts inside.
Oh, wait, actually, no. Like Arsenal said, he stays there and he watches just to make sure he's not cutting him open, but he's like...
he provides you a gas mask so you can watch as his body dissolves into chemical mist over the course of 30 minutes.
Yeah,
Turbo, go ahead.
It sounds...
Turbo pulls off the mask and goes, that's hydrochloric acid. You might want to use glass.
I bet you the smell is really the best part of all that.
It wasn't.
Great.
Was it? I know you couldn't do it in a tub.
It's a specific kind of
It's a specific
tub.
bin.
Hold on.
Well, he knows the kind
Continue.
of bin. It's like a tin. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
got it.
like
He's a professional. I don't clean bodies for a living personally, as Oscorp. I would just like to put that as a disclaimer.
As
So,
Oscorp, as your alter ego, as Oscorp, you do not.
Correct. All right. So anyway, so that's what you did with the body. So back at the base. So looking into Kanetsu Matashi. The reason being that you're looking into Kanetsu Matashi was because she was hiring your deceased ex-boyfriend Ori, who was working for the Yakuza, who was working for Mitsuhama, and apparently found out that you guys inadvertently jumped into a job that you weren't supposed to be meddling in. And anyway, long story short, Evan T was actually the one who told you that, based off of Ori's tattoos, that he was one of Kanetsu Motashi's. So, the things that you find out about Kanetsu Motashi is she is from Japan. She works out of the MCT, the Mitsuhama Computer Technologies headquarters in Kyoto, Japan. She is also in the race for this position to keep Mitsuhama in the #1 spot, ahead of Seder Krupp and all the other megacorps. She, from some of the rumor mills that you're getting, she's regarded as the favorite for that position, although not necessarily the most qualified, because she's very cut and dry, very analytical. She had a past as a corporate asset analyst, and she liberally uses her Yakuza contacts to take care of things.
Okay. So the Yakuza basically follow her orders. Whatever she says...
Well, her
whatever
Yakuza.
she says, they do? Or
Her
is they
Yakuza,
do...
yeah.
Okay.
She's a mover and shaker within the Yakuza. The Yakuza are, intrinsic with Mitsuhama, as is. So Mitsuhama would not be where it is without the Yakuza.
Is there a way, while everyone, after we deliver the body, and then after Canada, I'm sure everybody's cleaning up and doing whatever, while Retro's alone, is there a way that I can create another name, like a code name for myself, and contact her?
Sure, give me a hacking test.
Alright. Hacking. Oh, jeez. Okay. That's... 7, 8, 9, 10, 12.
Okay.
12. Hold on. And then... I am definitely edging that. I'm gonna do that right away. And then I also have 2 rerolls. So... the 5, 6, 7 successes. I'm sorry.
Alright, what are you calling yourself?
I don't know, audience. What should Retro call herself? What should Retro number 2 be? Because I can't think of anything. I do want it to not be Retro, like, don't have it be like Mario, or, have it kind of be something current, so they obviously wouldn't. Jim.
Jim.
Now, while you're in the middle of cooking up this plan, you overhear from the other room Spectre looking at his comlink saying, "What the hell is this?" And catching ourselves up to our special episode, where it turns out that somebody took a picture of Daft Boosh, or rather, sorry, there was the selfie of Daft Boosh with security guards, and basically the headline is the article is about how security guards were duped by people impersonating some band that doesn't exist. Like when the security guards posted the selfie, like, "Oh my god, I was with Daft Boosh, guys," and everybody on their me feed was like, "Daft Boosh isn't a thing." They realized that they've been had, and essentially they started putting 2 and 2 together and like tracking movements, and now they are essentially suspecting them of their involvement with Even Teague's disappearance, since they were actually the last people seen with Even Teague.
Yeah.
Back in Japan.
In a sewer?
No, in Japan. You were
In a sewer?
eventually.
I was in
they
the
traveled,
Froyo shop with him.
Oh, in the Froyo shop.
Yeah.
Whatever.
and in the hospital after he was
Yeah.
taken
So
down.
you're telling me that we didn't retroactively turn off all those cameras?
Well, we didn't.
I feel like
I
that's
see
always a
what
thing
you
we
did
do.
that we
there.
did.
I feel like that's
Pretend
always
we
a
did.
thing that we do.
Yeah, it is kind of a thing that
Can
we
I
do.
can I spend a plot point to say that at least in things like in the hospital or whatever, like just to lower their track on us, kind of thing,
Sure.
Okay.
Now that said,
Yeah.
that headline's still out there. I mean, you are
The
prime
headline
suspect.
the headline is still out there, but they don't have exact movements. They had
No.
Froyo shop and that's it.
Yeah,
really.
no, they're your subjects of interest, and essentially right now there's also a lot more articles coming out. They finally released that Eben Teague has disappeared, that they found, traces of blood in a location, which they didn't specify, but essentially there's an all points bulletin out for Daft Boosh.
Daft Boosh.
Daft Boosh, eh?
And at that point, Deadeye looks at his at the article and says, "What the hell? Really?"
Listen, we had to go in under disguise. Like, how are we supposed to know?
How is this disguise? It's your helmet. Everybody knows your helmet.
Nobody knows my fucking helmet, old man. My helmet changes on the daily.
I know your helmet.
You work with me on the daily.
We met you like 3 days ago.
And every day since, you have worked with me. The helmet changes all the time. This one has it with the stupid emoji and some bullshit background about Daft Boosh.
The helmet doesn't matter if they know who you are. If they know
Well,
who
they
you
don't know
are,
who I
that's
am.
the problem. But what if
I know,
they
now
do?
we've-
What if
now
they
we've-
tag you somehow?
Guys, we're really playing with fire right now. I hope you understand. As a matter of fact, we've already played with the fire. Things are on
Yeah.
fire. We are burning the place down.
You guys
Yeah,
were doing
totally.
that before I even got on the team. What are you freaking out about now? You guys have been on Mitsuhama's list for how long? Months?
Yeah, but now we did a strike back. And they know it was us.
Hey,
They're
hey,
just
hey,
trying to
hey,
panic.
hey, hey,
They're
though.
trying to
Wait a sec, Spectre. Didn't we, like, save your ass when we killed Eben Teague? Wasn't it like him or you kind of situation?
This is
You
Deadeye
seem pretty
speaking.
pissed about that.
You did, yes.
Sorry to save your life,
Yes,
buddy.
but
I'm sorry.
but still, there was a line drawn in the sand, and you guys went to Seder Crown, basically.
Well,
Ish.
yeah. No,
Ish.
there's a pecking order. Don't worry, everything's gonna burn down in the end.
Yeah, we've been in this shit show for so long. It's about goddamn time we've picked a fucking side. So
Would you have
There we go.
rather have us shoot both of them? I'm glad that we didn't shoot Spectre. You know why? Because he's information bot.
he can hear you, you know.
But I mean,
I know,
it's true.
it's okay,
I know. Look, I know my uses.
offense,
I know how to
Spectre.
I know my uses.
Cool. So how's about you get another use and try and find us a way out of this mess, since you're kind of in this shit too now?
Will do. I'll just get right on it. I'll turn on the magic stop pissing off Mitsuhama button.
Well,
Yeah.
no. What you're gonna
You're
do is
funny.
you're gonna help old boy over here, and he points to that Deadeye. Find some sort of way where we're going to do all the dirty work, and get this shit cleared up.
That sounds about right. That
Meanwhile,
sounds about fucking
Retro,
right.
Yes.
what have you called yourself?
I'm gonna fuck this up so badly because that's just spelling the way I read it. Faraday or Faraday?
Faraday.
Faraday. I'm gonna choose Faraday.
All right. So Faraday. Now,
I like that. Clever rats.
yes, thank you, Rats. Bad suggestion. Oh yeah, so join the anarchy. The way that we work.
Yeah.
Here's a thing. It's a little fun thing that we do.
We always forget
work.
it.
Yeah, we're completely improvised. We work off of audience suggestions. So essentially, every time that we take one of your suggestions, we're monitoring chat as we go. Whenever we take a suggestion, we get a plot point, which can be used for all kinds of fun things, and you get a raffle ticket. And every awesome suggestion that you make, you're gonna get a raffle ticket for $15 credit on Drive-Thru RPG, which is enough to buy yourself a copy of Shadowrun Anarchy or something else if you already have it. Or...
Uber side note, because I just tore off my notes from Canadia, all my stats and everything. When Travis, when you were describing your lady the first time, and then you changed it to be like, oh, like that pretty like what,
Oh, yeah.
whatever you
So there was
see.
the big one, and there was the
I drew this.
There's the little one. Good. Fantastic.
All right,
It's like
so,
one of the thumbs from Spy Kids.
so. Okay, back on track. Faraday. So you call.
Yes.
You're calling Kinetsa Motashi directly.
I want to like email her. Like I don't want to call her.
Okay, got it.
Why would I?
Emailing is so 20th century. What the fuck?
All right,
You're talking
so
retro.
all right, so you send the email, and
Thanks.
what does the email say?
Shit. I want it to sound professional. I mean, all I really want to do is give back the katana.
What's your intention with the email?
I just want to contact her, and I just want to return Ori's katana, because Retro, as much as she doesn't want to get rid of it, she knows that she's gonna have to get rid of it.
Okay. Okay. So you send that email, and in almost like 5 to 10 seconds, you get an email back from.
Jeez.
And now it's time for character creation countdown.
Oh, yeah!
Woo! So I think the way that I'm playing this is that you are somehow you're also somehow interested in Kinetsu Motashi, since I know that you're playing a Decker face. So
Yes, that's not my title. I'm an accountant.
However.
But yes, that's my stats.
So let me. Oh, I need to actually get my clock up. That's important. All right. So the character creation countdown. I'm gonna go ahead and give ourselves 15 minutes.
I mean, sure, let's do it.
Let's do it. All right. So tell us a little bit about your character.
Okay, well, my character is human, female, an embittered former corporate accountant who makes a living cooking the books for illegitimate businesses to look like they're legit and profitable.
Very nice.
Excellent.
Yes.
All right. So, but your main talents are decking, facing,
Yes.
all that. Okay. What kind
Yes.
of facing in particular are you?
I have my skills in mostly con, and a little bit in negotiation.
Okay.
Mhm.
Excellent. All right. So, what is it that you need to complete your character?
Well, I did not pick out a name. Probably a couple. Well, and cues, definitely cues. We do have one already for sure. And then I saw another one on when I was googling accounting puns.
Proud of you.
Yeah, it's a cruel world, like a cruel.
That's
You lose 5 plot points.
Excellent. So, all right. So you need cues, dispositions, contacts, 1 positive quality, 1 negative quality. I remember there's
Yes.
quite a bit. So let's start from.
Yep.
Is there anything mechanical that you need aside from the qualities, like any shadow imps? You're good there.
No, I picked out shadow amps, so I'm good there.
All right. So we need 1 positive quality and 1 negative quality. What's your current positive quality? Because you're supposed to have.
My current positive quality is college educated.
So you have knowledge skills. What are your knowledge skills, out of curiosity?
Well, I need to pick one knowledge skill, like an academic-y knowledge skill, and I also have knowledge in organized crime finances and alternative accounting.
Nice. Excellent.
Love it.
Excellent. All right, so chat. Some positive qualities and some negative qualities for a character of this type.
Phobia of odd numbers.
13 bits is driving home this kamikaze addict thing.
That sounds awesome. I don't even know what that does, but I'm sure that it sounds amazing.
Economics.
Kamikaze is
Knowledge.
whew. It's basically a street Sam drug that is like if you were to take a lot of hard drugs all at once, and then it was miraculous that you didn't die afterwards.
Yeah.
That's kamikaze.
I get it. Okay.
Combat junk.
That sounds pretty intense. I don't.
So
know
how
sure.
about economics for a knowledge skill?
Economics sounds like fun.
Okay.
Yes.
Now for your positive, you know what? I don't have my rulebook with me. What? Okay, negative quality. Pontification must lecture on at length on any knowledge skill you know or think you know.
Oh, yes.
That's so perfect.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
awesome.
Yeah,
Must
no.
spend a plot point to avoid lecturing on at length. There.
Oh my
That's
god.
that's a more anarchy-ified version of a negative quality.
Yeah, so that sounds absolutely amazing. I want that pontification. I'm gonna have to go ahead and look up a lot of technical terms that I can throw into like several sentences. It'll be
Yes. All right. So thank you to Eric DeMage for pontification as a negative quality.
Love it.
All right. So, and we're still looking for a positive quality. I'm gonna do a quick slide and slide in. I'm gonna have my book. Hold on.
good. Okay.
Slide.
There he goes. Never to be seen from again.
And
Oh,
slide
there he is.
in.
Hey!
Make sure to donate to Twitch Anarchy to make sure that Oz gets back and recovers. Oh, there he is.
We're all praying.
Yes. So you
$13 a month. You can donate to the DM fund.
while we're looking up some gamey stuff like this. Do you have any? What are your weapons?
Oh, my weapons. I have a stun baton and a Colt America L36.
Okay, so you don't need any more weapons.
Nope.
How about your gear?
I have a hard shell briefcase and I
Should have-
forgot to write everything else down. So
You
well,
should,
there's
you, should,
that.
you should have like a calculator watch.
Yes. Oh, that's really happening.
Just like a smartwatch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we need 2 bits of gear. We need, and then you have. What are your contacts?
I do not. I left those blank on purpose.
Okay. All right, so we need some contacts. I think one of them definitely needs to be Yakuza.
All right.
Well, chat can maybe clear that up exactly what kind of Yakuza contact it is. But if you're interested in Kinetsu Motashi, it's got to be good.
Right.
So hold on. What was the gear you got?
So I
Just
have
now?
a hard shell briefcase with all of my files in it, and apparently a TI-81 comlink watch, smartwatch. There you go.
There you
Just
go.
made it up. We're going
What if
with it. Nick Morgan.
what if that was like a doohickey watch? Like you have it's like oh, this is just my planner, Taze. You know?
yeah.
Like you pull out the stylus, you're like, let me just mark that and then they're like poisoned or something.
Like a poison dart in your stylus.
Yeah.
Because I am also a combat accountant.
Yeah.
Combat accountant. Nice.
I like it.
Let's see. Okay, well, now that we're going into like 9 minutes, I think cues and dispositions are going to be fun ones, and we also need gear, additional gear. You need 2 more points
Yeah.
of gear.
Just
So
a couple
cues
more
and dispositions, for those who don't know,
Yes.
cues are her catchphrases, and dispositions are her outlooks on life and shadow running and such.
One of your cues could always be like, hold on, I have to punch numbers for that.
Yeah.
Crunch some numbers.
Yeah.
That would be good.
You could say time to crunch some numbers before you punch people.
Time to crunch some numbers and crack your knuckles.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna crunch a number of teeth out of your face. That's for sure.
I love it.
See, you're already doing it. You're already saying your cues.
You know what? If you're gonna do Decker or face, there's 2
That's
positive qualities that you should consider. One is Code Slinger, which is +2 dice to hacking tests, or you could take. I know that there's one for +2 to con or social or something.
I saw there's
Oh,
one.
Silver Tongue. Reroll
Silver
2 dice on charisma tests. So whichever one of those appeals to you more, or feel like you need the most help in.
I think I'll go with the Code Slinger.
All right.
Alright.
All right. Cool. So we have the positive qualities out of the way. And let's see. Let me break this down for you.
As a cue.
Yeah, I love that one.
Thank you, Rats.
This isn't the right form.
This isn't the right
I like
form.
that one too. Yeah.
Shimmer Jim.
Can I expense that?
Now, yeah, or something about TPS reports.
Yeah.
Tiger on the roof for Q says, I'm an accountant, damn it, not a blank.
Oh
Just
yeah,
add to the end of it.
that's beautiful.
That's really
straight
good.
out of freaking
Yeah.
Star Trek. Damn it, Jim! I'm a doctor, not a
Thank you, Tiger on
scientist.
the Roof. Dispositions. Let's see. So outlooks on life. Are you kind of like an information must be free kind of person? No, right? No, because you've been
No.
doing accounting for. Okay,
Yeah,
so
I know very well that nothing is free in this world. You
Okay,
have to
so
make sure.
Maybe you're willing to manipulate the numbers. You're willing to get your hands dirty for good results.
Oh yeah, yes, definitely. And also, working smarter, not harder.
Yeah,
Oh, good one.
work smarter, not harder. That's a great disposition, actually.
It's time to subtract this person from the spreadsheet of life.
Oh my god.
Yes, Eric.
Beautiful. Oh
Yes.
my god.
I'm gonna slide you over to
guys.
the dead column.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man. Oh, that's good.
I just
That's
like the image of like someone dies and then she just starts moving all of their money from to like an offshore account. She's like, okay, so that
Right.
means that we have
That means I got like 46
Yeah.
karma from you.
yeah.
What a shame. You didn't write out a will. That goes all to me.
Right.
Hyper organized could be a disposition, or like a very methodical.
Yes.
Yeah.
Attention to detail, that kind of thing.
Perfectionist.
Hyper
Perfectionist.
organized is the more polite term for OCD.
Yeah. You messed
You
up
messed
my
up my
macros.
macros.
You messed up my macros. That's so awesome. Is she the kind of person to be kind of overly polite about things? So when like there's a security guard or whatever, she's trying to get past and she has to tase him. She's like, oh, sorry. Oh, and then she just kind of steps over him. She's like, sorry.
Didn't
goes-
mean to.
I
You'll
like that.
heal.
I
Yeah.
think that sounds like fun.
Overly polite.
Yeah. Aw.
Not too many
Avid
overly polite
Canadian
shadow.
player.
I didn't hear the last one.
Oh, I was saying you could be an avid Canadian player.
It's a great RPG.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of it's kind of it's fringe. It's a very fringe RPG, but it's starting to pick up again.
Oh, good. That's good. You're deep in the red now. Oh my god.
Nice.
my
That's a
gosh.
really good one.
Oh man,
I think you have plenty of
Nick.
cues
You
now.
have lots
You are-
of cues.
You
Lots
guys,
of
you guys
great
are on
cues.
fire tonight.
Yeah, you guys.
Yes.
I
Okay,
mean,
so
I'm gonna have to write more. I'm gonna have to turn my sheet
Oh
over.
my
so
God.
we can keep writing
Yeah.
I
so-
think you're in the
Wrong
wrong department.
I think
my
you're in
gosh.
the wrong department.
That's really good too. God damn it.
So
I
with
can love
the
office workers in our chat.
yeah,
so
Are you gonna take that one, Cassie?
lots of
Yeah.
blade slaves.
Okay.
I'm writing these are too good not to take. I mean, every single one so far has been a win. I gotta make sure that I fit everything in there.
Yeah.
So with the amount of suggestions you're taking, you're already gonna have your 5 plot points. So the rest of that goes into karma and into edge,
Edge.
right?
Okay.
Like,
It's temporary edge. Yes.
oh, it's temporary edge.
Okay.
Do you have a
So it's
weapon
like
yet?
overflow?
There's it goes up to a maximum of 6.
Oh, okay. She has a stun baton so far.
I do.
Cool.
Yeah, she has a stun baton and there's a
And a
C30
Colt America.
something.
Yeah. You know.
Yeah.
So weapons are fine. We need the last pieces of gear, I think. And
Do you gear can also be vehicles, by the way.
Oh, I mean, a car.
Oh, and your
would
contacts, and you need your contacts.
Yeah, I
So,
need one more
people that she
contact,
knows.
and then I'm gonna have a car because I'm not taking the bus.
I think your contact should be like your next door cubicle neighbor that
Oh,
just
yeah.
somehow knows a lot of things, like Bob
Yeah,
or
like
something.
John in
Like,
PR or
Yeah.
Yeah. John
Barb
and
the
HR.
receptionist.
Well, that's a really weird, specific question that seems a bit illegal, but
yeah, exactly. But
it's,
I know exactly. I'm really good at trivia. I got this. Like
it's like
he kind of like pauses and looks at her like, I know this is illegal, but
Yeah.
I'll do it. Like.
You want some legal advice?
Yes.
If you want my advice, Dollface, you should not be doing this, but here's the information. Like,
Let's say that you were No, let's say that someone was to do something like that. This is how they would go about it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Phil from HR, useless fragger.
Perfect.
So that's the useless fragger, but a fount of knowledge.
Yes.
Is this like my Canadian night brought back to life, but into real life?
What corp is this accountant from? It was,
I believe since we're going with you emailed somebody in Mitsuhama,
Yes.
so I'm assuming that's what she works for,
Yeah.
because she's responding back to said email.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm going with.
Yeah. And yeah, I mean, unless you're not working
Unless I'm not-
for Mitsuhama,
yeah.
like you're working against Kinet's.
Well,
Like, see, here's the thing. There's a couple of ways we can take your character, and I say we discuss it after the character creation.
Okay, sounds good.
Because let's see, you have an older brother that's a doctor, and her mother prefers blood timesheets. As gear.
What? No.
Blood timesheets. Okay, so wait, what are we missing still? You have your 2 contacts, although we haven't really named the Yakuza one.
Right.
Although Yakuza Oyabun, who you do your accounting for, so that's pretty neat. So wait, he's a Yakuza Oyabun,
I like that.
and he needs a name. And let's
The
see.
Yakuza
let's
guy?
see. Yeah, or
Okay.
or lady, probably guy
Okay.
though, because it's.
I
Japan.
meant guy as in like man or woman. I
Yeah.
didn't mean it as like.
Yakuza dude.
All right, so we
She's
have
pretty cool.
20 seconds. What are you missing?
I think I have one piece of gear and the guy's name, but whatever, we can make that up later.
Piece of gear. How
He needed
about
a car. You said he wanted a car.
She
so-
wanted a
yeah,
car.
I got.
How
yeah,
about
I wrote
like
down a car.
you need like maybe a jammer or some kind of
Universal
Yeah.
keys. That's what you should have. Like keys to files, but they're keys to anything else. Basically a skeleton key.
A skeleton key. We'll see.
I think he.
We'll
Digital
see if this
skeleton
key
key.
fits.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
excellent.
You just have a bunch of ring keys that go to different office supplies, and everybody else has the same office supplies. So
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, if you want to have another ream of paper, you got to go through me.
What if you have a pen that can record audio?
there's that too.
Yeah.
You just
Very good smart.
click it. You click it, and it starts recording anything around.
You know what? I think I like that better than the smartwatch.
Oh.
No,
No.
I don't. No, I'm keeping that. What
No.
the hell am I
Yeah.
thinking? No,
Well,
that
because
has
you
to
can
stay.
have both of them.
Yeah, I
Smartwatch
am.
couldn't
Okay.
have
Have
that
a
capability.
jammer pen.
Jammer pen. There you
Jammer
go.
pen. Perfect.
Done.
Love
And
that.
yeah, the technology all around you, so you can do something, and then it flick it back on.
Perfect.
I like how it's like which she got from Phil and HR. Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
You're not supposed to have this, but here.
All right, so audience.
Yep.
Done.
Audience.
Nice.
I want the audience to help us determine what is. First you need a name.
Oh, I
Also
didn't.
need to name your.
I forgot. I was just about to say that. It's like, I'm nameless. Sorry, guys. I guess we're gonna have to.
Yeah, let's.
Does the audience
let's,
want to give a name as well?
Yes. Let's
Yeah,
help
hey, audience.
name Cassie's accountant.
Who was the accountant that Astro Chunks were talking about? Jen?
Oh, God. Jen
Jen
from
from
accounting?
accounting?
Nobody likes.
Yeah.
Nobody likes Jen. but
Nobody
she works
likes
for
Jen.
Aries. She works
Aries,
for
yeah.
Aries.
That's true.
She's
yeah.
probably one of the only people that kept her job after that incident.
Yeah.
Also, I want to give a quick shout out to Snell D58 in the stream. He was my first ever DM, and he was the reason that I met Scrim and
Mine too.
Oz.
Mine
So
Brought us together.
yeah,
It's like a
What's up,
reunion.
Doug?
I love
Hi.
We miss you, Doug.
Yeah.
Okay, seriously, what do we name her?
Joe.
Joe.
J-O.
Linda.
Oh
Joe.
yeah.
Oh.
Reunion. Oh wait, no. Okay, never mind. I thought
I
there
was like,
was a
what?
reunion.
That's a weird name.
Computar.
Computer.
I am
Computer.
You have a voice like this. Hello, I'm computer.
No, I mean computare. Like it has a little, the little
Like,
Angela?
Angela, I like Angela.
Angela.
Crunch. Oh, crunch.
crunch. It's crunch. It should be crunch.
Well, yes.
That's
It
the
will
one.
be Angela Crunch.
Angela
Angela
Crunch.
Angela's Turbo's name.
Oh, really? Well, I can't take your name unless you want
That
to
was
have
nice.
everybody named
Oh, it's
Angela.
cool. No one
It's
else
fine.
knows that.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
What
then never
about-
mind.
What about digits or
Digits?
something? Numerals.
I like Crunch as
I like
far
Crunch
as like
too.
my
The keeper.
my street name.
I am the
Yeah.
keeper of
Crunch.
numbers.
Nice.
Crunchy Angela.
That sounds
Crunchula.
disgusting.
Deb Crunch sounds like some weird breakfast cereal that no one wants.
I don't know. I'd try it. I'd try it.
Oh yeah, I'd try
Sounds
some
like a
Deb
band.
Crunch. Alegna.
Alegna. Algae.
That's
Alegna
some medication.
Crunch.
Yeah.
Algena.
Alegna
That
Crunch.
sounds good. Oh, okay.
All right.
So, yeah.
All right, cool. So,
Crunch.
audience, what is Angela Crunch's deal with Kinetsu Motashi? Or like, what's going on? Why is she involved in this email? Why did she intercept the email? Why is she
Or
interested?
did she? Did she, or is she working for Yakuza? And she
Uh,
just answered.
Well, okay. So I definitely feel she's working for Yakuza. That's number one.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Whether she's a clan that is sided with Kinetsu or not.
I think it would be kind of funny for her just to be like this cute little accountant, and then the Yakuza lady's like, I just need someone to answer my emails when I'm gone. And so she
Well-
picks like an accountant lady, and she's like, I can do that for you, but she's also well versed in combat. That's why she hired her.
I've got a neat suggestion.
Okay.
She saw the headlines.
Oh, there you go.
Ooh.
Like, I was just fucking gasped.
Yeah, he just had it. He died on the inside a little bit.
Wait, but what exactly did you write in the email? Because Retro's not implicated.
Yeah. Wrote that. I assume you wrote something along the lines of, I want to return Ori's katana to you. That's kind
Something
of what
like
you
that.
got.
More professional, but yeah, something like that.
Yes.
A jealous girlfriend.
So, she's a sleeper
Oh.
agent of Seder Krupp. She does not know it. That's interesting.
that what you
Yeah, that's
that.
cool.
That's interesting. All right, so I kind of like the idea though that yeah, you. But then we have to work out a way to have leverage on, or is she going to be our enemy? See, here's Angela or Cassie. Do you
Yes.
Would you be willing to? No, I want you to work with us. I don't want to have
Yeah.
like.
Okay.
I don't want to do a PvP thing.
No.
That's probably for the best.
So
Well, I mean, it,
then you know what?
Shadowrunners have a different mindset than corporations do, so it's probably like, hey, these guys are in trouble. They could use some help, or else I could just be like, look, here's their location. Like-
So let's do this. You are you're a con artist. So let's just say that you are legitimately working for the Yakuza, but maybe you are a sleeper agent for Seder Krupp, and maybe
I
you
love
are aware or you're not. So thank you for 13 bits for
Yeah,
the
I like that.
sleeper
Yeah.
agent thing. And this email that you've received is like, no, what are you doing? Like, if you're gonna do this, like, there are ways to do this, and you like maybe arrange a meet to like work together. Maybe you have
Email
whatever your
is the
motivations are.
inappropriate forum for this request.
yeah.
Can you email me the form? Do I need to fill that out on paper? Or
Oh no,
like,
I
on the
meant
computer?
like forum, not form. Like
Oh.
FORM. Yeah. Sorry.
It's just
I-
it's just we know with a handprint on it, and you're like,
Oh, I'm not going to bed. I'm not going to bed. I don't want to be taken away to a creepy ass cabin in the middle of nowhere.
it's fine.
It's fine.
Okay, so
Yeah.
yeah, I like it. So then I guess I would be responding with like thank you for contacting. Insert name of person here. I don't remember the name. And,
So that is
throw it
why
in there.
It's really important to me.
Kinetsu Motashi.
Kanetsumatashi.
I
need to write that. Can you spell that out on Skype or something so I can write that down?
Yeah, I would like that as well, because...
Thank you.
It's in the chat. Yep. Hi, thanks for contacting Kanetsu Motashi.
Yeah.
It's not available.
Yeah.
It's not
Please
available
leave a
right
message
now.
after this beat.
It's out of the office.
Please leave a message at this address. In person, alone.
No weapons.
Just the sword.
That's also a weapon. Just show up.
Just show up.
Oh man, so yeah, I will respond. I see the email. It comes through my computer, bling, because the ones that are sent to Kinitsa are automatically forwarded to me and pop up in my "you need to read this shit right now" email box. And like, yeah, so you said something that you need to return somebody's sword?
Yeah. I'll basically say, does Ori have a last name? I feel like I should know this.
Never learned one.
That's
Do you
fine.
have a last name? You guys, Ori and Retro. That's just how it's always gone.
That
Yeah.
was a Shadowrun.
He wouldn't have told you.
Yeah.
I thought it was a runner name too. So yeah. So yeah, she'll just say, yeah, I have. It'll obviously sound more professional than what I'm saying, but it'll state that I have Ori's katana from the I have Ori's katana. I would like to return it.
Okay.
Oh my god, no.
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 I'm gonna spend a
You're
plot
done.
point. I'm gonna spend a
I
plot
love
point to
music.
say Angela Crunch is aware of Ori because they're in the same Yakuza
Okay.
clan.
Excellent. Okay.
What?
Best friend.
Okay. So yes, I'm definitely aware of who Ori is.
Your
Am I assuming
relationship
now
with
that-
Ori is up to you.
Yeah. Am I assuming that I did not know Ori was dead?
I feel like you would if you were
Okay.
part of his clan. You would have been.
It's been a while.
Yeah, everybody's
Alright.
been looking for him.
Then yeah.
Yeah.
So
Everyone knows he's MIA.
He's either
Not
dead or
MIA or like in
yeah.
hiding.
Right.
Or what's the? Or he could have betrayed his clan and left. I don't know what
Right.
that's
He's on.
called.
Yeah.
that's
Good.
cool.
Yeah.
Either
Playing
way,
low, who knows? But he's
somebody else has the sword now, and that means that he is out of the picture forever. No questions asked.
But
Sucks to be
here turns up this random person saying, "I have the sword. I want to return it." So she might have information on Ori.
Ooh, she might. And
And I do.
yes. And especially if he betrayed the clan or tried to leave, then I could definitely make sure that I get bumped up that ladder by like, hey, Ori went that way, you should go get him and promote me.
I already love this
I
character.
was saying, I
already love
imagine
this
that your character is like alone in an office, just like
Yeah.
talking to herself, and Phil's just walking by, just like that's her, like.
Shakes head,
Okay.
drinks out of water
Yeah.
cup.
Yeah, so I will respond with the generic. Kinetsu Motashi is not in the office, however, I am her representative while she is out, and I would be more than happy to meet you to retrieve said sword. Signed, Angela Crunch. CPA.
Retro, or rather, Faraday. She will. Where do you want to meet? What time? And will you be alone? I do not want this. I do not want this meeting. I do not want this meeting to become something harsher than it actually is.
Do you like Italian? How is 7?
Right?
8.
So, okay, well, I mean, I was planning on coming alone, but now I'm questioning that notion.
Yeah, I was questioning, well, now that you asked, I don't think so.
Are you coming alone?
Yes.
Oh, okay, then that's fine. Then totally. Yeah, so we will have meat. You can pick the place, because it seems like you feel very uncomfortable about meeting a stranger.
I do.
Question real quick. Are you in Kyoto, in the Japan headquarters for Mitsuhama, the Kyoto headquarters? Because that's where Kanetsu Motashi works out of. If you're not out of there, then you're working remotely.
I work remotely.
You work remotely? All right, so chat. Where is Angela Crunch located?
She's on that telecommute game,
Yeah.
making mad bills while she's laying in her bed frame.
Crap.
That was solid. Yeah, that was solid.
Thanks, man. Thanks for the pity. Thank you. My name's Angela Crunch.
Kiaga?
Chicago, Seattle Space Needle.
Just straight up, just a space needle. Yeah.
They repaired it since the helicopter crashed.
Yeah, the helicopter
I didn't
incident.
crash into it.
I didn't crash into it.
It landed on it.
Ooh,
To pick you
Zurich
up.
roll.
I mean, that would be
Whoa.
like her dream job right there, but
Wait,
Yeah,
is
no,
Zurich
Zurich
orbital
orbital
space?
Yeah,
Is that in
Zurich.
space?
Yes, that belongs to the Grid Overwatch division. Those are the people that watch all of the Matrix and descend upon you if you do too much illegal.
That sounds
Wow.
perfect for her.
Rock ecology.
You're in
But
space.
shit.
Yes, I will meet you.
yes, you'll have to come here though.
Oh my god.
That's beautiful.
The Renraku Arcology. So that would be the AIC, I think it's called now. So it's
Yeah, I
like
think that's what it's called now. Yeah.
arcology, housing, etc. But like that's like a prison for people for the sinless.
Yeah.
It's like voluntary
that.
prison for the
Fan down by the
sinless.
river.
Yeah.
You share the same van as the dwarf that we played with. I can't think of his name. I can't
Van
think
down
of his name.
by the river.
Goddamn.
Ferret.
Yeah.
What about burned out
No.
Halloweeners?
I'm definitely not living in Flint because I want to be able to drink the water.
So you deal with
Still 2078.
Yes.
yeah. We gotta think. All right, so we gotta think. You work with the Yakuza regularly.
Yes.
You seem like you're definitely a corpy type stooge.
Oh, very much. Yes. I've got all the best pantsuits.
Yeah. I think
The Hillary Clinton line.
all right. So
Fashion icon.
based on these suggestions, I'm going to go with you are housed in the Renraku Arcology. So thank you to 13
Nice.
bits.
Okay.
So the Renraku Arcology is basically after there was like this crazy shutdown that happened in the 2060s, and it was finally reclaimed by the UCAS military. All the details are very suppressed about what went down, but essentially a good chunk of the arcology has been reclaimed by the military and is now being used as housing for the sinless, but essentially it's like a voluntary prison. It was like an initiative to pick up as many sinless as they could off the street, throw them into this giant building, and then nobody in downtown has to ever see them again.
Oh, well, that's very polite.
Poorhouse, basically.
Yeah,
Just
and
Cleaning up the streets.
they're
one
fed
hobo at
they're
a
fed
time.
slop, and they do some slave labor at very low prices or whatever, and then they just kind of that's their thing. But they get housing, they got a roof over their head.
Sounds awful.
Neil, yeah.
Yeah,
Sounds awful.
sounds terrible.
Can I leave to go anywhere?
You could either be a sinless, or you could just be someone that happens to work at the Renraku Arcology.
I will go with the second one.
Yeah. Being able to work there.
Yes. There's plants.
There's plants. Well, gee. Doesn't sound so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. I've collected 7 of them, and I've made a very thorough inventory of all of the plants in the arcology, and I know which ones are not being tended to properly. Because
Jeffrey, like,
yes, because Jeffrey continues to water his plants on his side of the arcology and not on mine. And it's very frustrating. Anyway,
Love it.
sorry. Besides the point. So, that was not in the email, by the way.
I was gonna say, imagine you emailing this to Retro, and it's just like,
Inner monologue.
angrily, she realized she angrily
she's
typed in all of that, and she's like, no, backspace.
So I'd say that you work in like kind of like a cramped little office space. I guess that maybe they do like rental spaces for
That sounds good.
right. I feel like they would have rental offices down in like the mall area on the first floor.
Yeah.
That would make sense. So you work in like a tiny little cube right across from Phil, your HR guy.
Phil and HR.
Yes.
I like Phil. He's cool.
And you're like literally the only 2 people that work in this. In this
I mean,
space.
yeah. So we have some extremely interesting conversations. That's how I know he knows so much. Yeah.
about Jeffrey's gardening skills.
Yeah, especially that's my number 1 complaint of the week right now.
And to reiterate, the Renraku Arcology is no longer Renraku property. It just now belongs to the UCAS, so
Okay,
Seattle and
cool.
all that. So that's Renraku has nothing to do with you whatsoever. It used to be a Renraku
Excellent.
building.
This is a Mooseborn hockey longer. I have no idea, but I want to play it now.
It's one of the heavy tank classes in
Oh yeah,
Canada.
yeah.
Yeah.
He totally does that.
With 2 levels in
That's
search.
2 levels in Ceromancy.
2 levels in Ceromancy, perfect.
Jeff and Custodial and Angie, the yeah. So there's Jeff and Custodial. That's another guy
Yes.
you have.
Fucking Jeffrey, man.
So yeah. I sent you back an email. I say you set the place and the time, and I will meet you there, and we can discuss collecting Ori's sword. Or actually, she doesn't say that. She says collecting the item because
go.
now it's on her inventory list.
Retro will pick.
Ori's apartment.
I was actually thinking that.
A rooftop where some scattered grain matter
I-
stains
I-
the.
I was thinking a rooftop. Or a bridge.
It's always a rooftop.
But a
It's always
bridge? Good
a
lord.
bridge. I don't know, a bridge.
Dramatic. How about a retro 80s bar?
There you go.
Yes, that one.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, she's. I mean, it sounds like Retro. She's very
Retro.
Let's meet at a bar. Like,
Let's meet at a bar and we'll have a sword out here and everything. Nobody's gonna notice or
totally
pay attention.
hit.
I'm gonna spin a plot point that says that's gonna say that Retro knows the bar owner, and she goes there often because they have arcades from the 90s, 80s that still work.
Yeah.
Hey,
So-
chat, what's the bar called?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what's the bar called?
Meanwhile, Phil stands up like.
McFly.
Flies. That's
Yes.
great. Yes.
That's
Thank you
done.
to Nick Morgan. Meanwhile, like from the like the edge of the cubicle wall, you see like, hey. What are you doing
Oh,
tonight?
neighbor.
Well, I apparently have a date
Oh yeah.
with somebody named
Sarah.
Sarah.
Fair.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it? How'd you meet her?
Oh, well, funnily enough, I met her online.
Huh? Yeah.
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 Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
it's totally normal. Totally normal these days.
Yes.
Yeah. No, I'm just. I had an open spot for a game of Canada at my friend's house, but hey, if you have things to do, that's fine.
Whoa! You said Canada. You know, I don't want to miss that. What time is it gonna be? I will be there.
Oh yeah, we're getting together like around 7.
7?
Yeah.
Okay, I might be a little bit late, but just.
I don't know. The GM
Just-
doesn't like when people are late.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Well, then can I
It says
just
it throws it off. I don't know.
phone in?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, ooh, that's a great idea. Sure, we'll do that. We'll just set up like a little little holo vid or something.
Excellent.
Oh, that's awesome.
All right, and then I'll be there in person once I get this whole date out of the way.
Sure. Oh, by the way, hey, you want to have this bagel? I'm not gonna eat it.
No, I'm trying to cut down on my carbs, but thank you.
All right. So
I love Phil. Phil's great.
That was awesome.
I love that was like the home improvement.
well said.
Like
Neighbors.
All right, cool. So you're, so 7 p.m. at McFly's.
Well, hold on. Well, so like what? So like we're sitting here and then you just like ollie out for no reason.
I think the way Retro's gonna do it is she's going to go. I gotta go check on Ein because that's her corgi. It's at her apartment.
She's just what? She's just like walking away and she's like, I'm gonna go.
Well, she tells people, like it's gonna be towards that at night, and she goes, "Hey, I gotta go feed Ein. Don't worry, I'll take back roads. I'll walk. I won't use my helicopter." And she'll give like Deadeye a look, like I won't use my helicopter because people see it.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, we should actually really move that from our facility.
Well, get a helicopter.
It's just basically a
pad or
giant
garage.
You know, it's a giant flag that says, "Hey, we're here."
Then I'll paint it a different color.
All right.
Get
Listen,
a garage.
you can't have your flying metal demon in Salish territory. Okay, the tribes get all mixed up about that shit. Well, mostly just because you're a flying metal demon and crash into skyscrapers and shit, but we won't get into that. Please, just, like... My tribe is getting on my ass about it. We're renting this building out.
Alright, well tell them to get a garage, and then I'll move it.
I'm pretty sure I
Just
could
go.
requisition one for you.
There you go.
So as Retro leaves for her meet, I'm going to spend a plot point to say that everyone is suspicious of this and wants to follow Retro.
Yeah, Turbo just
Well-
kind
I
of
was gonna say, you don't even
watches her
need to
go.
Spend a plot point. I think they
Yeah,
already
yeah.
are.
Well, I was
Turbo
gonna
watches her go in.
I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. And she kind of glances over at Arsenal and kind of does one of these.
Yeah, she's not taking her helicopter bull fucking dreck, dude.
I think that's what you believe. That's plot point. She isn't taking her helicopter.
So
yeah,
how are you
she's,
getting across the from the Salish to Seattle by 7?
Oh shit.
That's the thing. Well,
I
no,
have to
It's like
take a
3:30 right
helicopter.
now.
His whole thing is because it's like, really, she's not taking the helicopter that she takes everywhere. She took it to get ice cream yesterday, and it's right down the street.
She can park it on the street.
It's not like, I get that, you know, Salish territory, there's not soy shit, you know, we get it. It's down the street. Just walk.
Oh goodness.
Where did we? Hold on, I got this shit. Where did we meet Harley?
Harley Akira, you met him in Germany.
Shit, he's probably not in.
Turbo's wife is meeting another woman.
I didn't even think of that.
It's gonna be so great.
Don't be
Nope.
too late.
Yeah, all right.
Like,
I do take my helicopter, because if I have to go there, if I have to be there, I don't have a contact that can drive me.
You know what? Turbo
Fly.
Step is just gonna ask you, can be like, you want some company, honey?
No, I'm good. Thanks.
This is gonna be great.
Arsenal sees the face that Turbo's making. He has like a coffee, and he's like,
Ooh.
I fed him before we left. I'm sure he's fine.
I'm gonna go to the roof. Bye. Come on, Jeff. And he like goes up the steps. Like,
You like sprint up the
I know
steps.
what I'm gonna do. I asked Deadeye if I can borrow his motorcycle.
Ooh. Don't you have one?
No.
I thought you had that bowl one that you stole from that convention.
Take it.
Aww.
so I know I don't play Deadeye anymore. So I'll go ahead and spend a plot point.
Uh-huh.
nobody touches Stallion.
Yeah,
Not even Arsenal can touch Stallion.
I think. I'm gonna spend a plot point to know exactly where it is, and then I'm gonna steal it.
Yes. I was so hoping you would steal it.
I would. You know I will.
Oh my god.
This is no.
Does Arsenal piggyback on that, or how else is Arsenal getting?
Arsenal he had some stuff he was gonna do, but I guess that's getting sidetracked. But he does want to make a call real quick before he goes when he's on the roof.
Sure.
He's just going as he's not going as Arsenal. He's going as Civi. But he goes up to the roof real quick and he makes a call to Kyle Westoak.
Okay. Hey, how's it going, Arsenal?
Hey, being tracked by Major Corpse, probably gonna die by the end of the week. How are you?
I'm fine. How's Deadeye handling something like that?
So you know what happens when you like put a cat in a box and shake it up a bunch, and then you don't open the box for like a week? I don't either. That's just what came to my head. A lot of stress going on right now. He's not happy. Anyway.
And usually they die if you don't open the box for a week.
Well, if this box doesn't get opened, we're gonna die. Anyway, so, been super bored sitting here, doing nothing for all these weeks, and Retro made us watch some, super ancient trids. But, interestingly enough, have you ever seen one called Predator?
Yeah, Aliens, Predator.
No, I'm more of a country guy myself.
Okay, whatever, here. And he sends over, pictures of the Predator wrist blade, which is, it's like two serrated, blades that come out of this big gauntlet. And he's like, so I need this implemented into my jacket, preferably something that's like monofilament, so because I want it just for utility,
Sure.
Something to, so open locked doors, steal people, anything that might need if something bad happens.
Listen, I make plenty of these, and one of somebody who wanted this kind of thing requisitioned never came to pick it up. I guess he's dead. So I'm spending a plot point. You can pick it up whenever you want.
Oh wow! Do you need any Nuyen or anything for that, or is this gonna go on my tab?
But I have it. Like you don't have to wait for me to build it.
Put it on Deadeye's tab.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna use a negotiation. 4 successes. Could you just put that on you know whose tab?
The motorcycle is collateral.
Yeah, sure, we'll do.
Awesome. Love you, Kyle.
I really hope, I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt, I really hope that nothing happens to the Stallion and Turbo gets back and Deadeye knows. He's just like, that wasn't there, and it literally just like a leaf. Like
he's just reading something and then he's like,
yeah. Exactly.
It's like,
oh god damn it.
Cool.
Wait a minute.
Can I
keep up on your judo, big boy. And then he hangs up.
can I call someone on the way as I motorcycle? I'm gonna call Danilo Souza.
Okay.
My spin rag guy.
Okay. So Portuguese handsome businessman answers and says, "Well, hello.
What's up, Souza?
I think perhaps this is something that you should be considering. What's up?"
Oh, got some exciting stuff going on over there. What's happening?
Well, and he shows you the picture of Daft Boosh.
Oh,
As well as the picture of the famous fun, the one that got you into all this mess in the first place, of you and Retro like flying off of the Grand Bazaar.
well, Souza, looks like I've got a little bit more badass cred now.
Oh, and also the picture of you getting in a helicopter off the Space Needle. It says, "Listen,
Even more."
listen. While I appreciate your talents, you're actually too hot for me to continue working with. So for now, we're just gonna go ahead and call this negotiation off. I'm sorry that this didn't pan out, but we'll keep in touch. Should all of this work out.
All right.
He hangs up.
Keep it real, D. Fucker.
Mother bitch, dude.
No, I knew that would happen. I waited too long. I should have done it last episode.
You were pretty indecisive for a couple months.
Yeah. It's all good.
They'll be
Alright,
begging
so-
for you. They'll be begging for you.
They'll come crawling
They'll
back
come
on their
crawling
knees.
back.
my unit stocks are about to blow up. I'm gonna follow.
And I need to borrow that stallion a little longer. Like, goes there immediately. Like,
So I'm watching the helicopter in the sky as I.
yeah, while Arsenal's on the roof and Turbo's getting ready, yeah, you definitely see Retro in her helicopter flying away.
All right.
Alright.
All right. So let's skip ahead
Excellent.
to.
Yeah, so-
This is the second time I'm betraying my companions in an RPG game.
Not betrayal quite just
Yeah.
yet.
I wouldn't say betrayal.
So the scene like shows the the bar that they're in, and then it pans up and has Arsenal on the roof, and he's like,
That's so cool. It's just like the actual one. Like, you're totally nerding out.
it's just like it's like oh.
And then on the road, Turbo does a wheelie, and like
Oh god.
tire, just like burning that back tire.
Oh no.
Oh my goodness.
Deadeye is totally gonna fucking kill you, dude.
Ooh. All right. So
I just want to spin my last plot point. When Turbo gets on the stallion and turns it on, it says, "Good evening, sir."
Hey, you.
Miss Turbo, is that you?
Yeah.
Righto, destination?
I don't know. Follow the helicopter.
Right away. It's Kit.
Yeah, basically.
Like,
That's
it's
funny.
just it's
I love
It's
it.
cats.
Kit. Cool.
all right. So you all follow Retro. Well, you know. It's not hard to locate a helicopter that just landed near a bar.
Where do you even find parking for that?
On the roof. Or the
Yeah, the space needle.
Wherever.
You know, there's
I
lots of
want.
helipads around the city these days. All right, so you find yourself in McFly's, the bar, and Arsenal and Turbo are able to kind of pinpoint that she's inside. And
Are we able to see each other? Like, did we end up like?
I'm
is
pretty
that?
sure Turbo coming in on a
You would
wheelie,
see.
you would notice.
I mean, yeah, if she's
Especially on
going
the
high
stallion.
profile.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. So I got there early because apparently the GM has to start at 7, so I have to be set up and ready to go at 7, waiting for whoever this person is. So I've got my deck out, I've got like my AR glasses on, just like making sure that everything's set up, and then just waiting for Phil to link me in for the
you
game.
got the boop, 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 boop,
Yep.
boop, boop, boop,
Yep.
boop, boop.
So-
And everybody on the other end is like, "Hey, Angela."
Hey. So, yeah, sorry I kind of got double booked, but I'll be over in person later.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
Don't worry, I will definitely be smashing some face tonight, that's for sure.
I love this.
It's so good.
Reggie, you want to spend a
Through
plot
the
point?
day they messed. with
Yeah, I'm
Angela.
gonna set a plot point, because I haven't had enough money to actually buy a motorcycle yet, but I'm spending a plot point because she bought her helmet early, and it's a full face helmet with cat ears.
All right.
And
so,
she takes a deep breath and she puts that on and she walks in.
Okay.
But she does this to Marty, who's behind the bar, who owns the place.
Hey.
Hey!
Mixing 80s things here.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
And all right, so the inside of McFly's, lots of old arcade games from like the 2020s and 2050s, and like remakes of the classics like Pac-Man and
Oh,
Assassin's
Tron.
Creed Brotherhood.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Has to.
Gauntlet. Oh my god. If
Oh
they
my
have
god,
Gauntlet.
yes!
Cruisin'
Yes.
USA. Yeah, so you guys get to, or you enter. And they also have like skee ball and stuff like that, so you can also play the good old Dave and Buster's types of play for tickets.
Yeah.
I'm like personally excited. So Retro's excited. She's like already enters and she's like, I'm doing business. And then like she sees like a new arcade and she's like, I'm doing business.
You're doing business in cat ears. I think I missed something.
Yeah,
Cassi rolls.
yeah. So you were supposed to meet by the old Pac-Man machine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so Retro, you see Angela. You see a figure sitting in the booth right next to the Pac-Man machine. Angela, what does she see?
Well, she sees a very I would say she's wearing her office clothes because she just left straight from the office to like get over there. So like dark pants, white shirt, blue blazer, rocking it, you know, the whole updo, like, yeah, I'm a professional couch potato. Sorry, desk jockey is really what I meant to say, but I got it mixed up in my head.
Yes, DJ.
And yeah, so and I've got my AR display up, and you see like several little miniaturized faces of people at a tiny table with like even tinier little icons on it. And yeah. And she's talking, it's like, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do a called shot for the head.
Okay.
Right now.
All right. So roll your annoying plus. All right. So yeah. So
Canada.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. I guess that means like I'm going to do a called shot to apologize. I guess if we're playing Canada, they have to.
we never actually made that joke in
That is beautiful.
Canada.
Well, I'm.
That's so beautiful.
yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, Retro's gonna walk up and kind of clear her throat, and she goes, "Is that Canada?"
Oh, yes, it is.
I'm sorry, I didn't want to interrupt you. I just saw it, and I'm a huge fan of it. Play it.
Me too. Are you Sarah?
Fiara Day.
Right, that one.
Yes.
Sorry.
Are you Angela Chung? Crunch.
Let's both get our names wrong right off the bat.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna be really awkward with this.
Yes.
Retro sits down on the other. I guess are we in a booth?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, like
Alright,
like
yeah,
the usual kind of like a pizza
Yeah.
place kind of
Yeah.
booth, like a Chuck E. Cheese type of booth. You know, like the plastic
Red-
curvy seats.
The really uncomfortable ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, Retro slides into one on the opposite side and clears her throat again. Kind of like she starts like fidgeting with her hands.
So, yeah, I'm gonna have to put myself on mute for a little bit, guys, but I'll be back, and don't you dare skip my turn.
I like you just, don't you dare skip my turn, and then you're just like look at the DM and you're like, Kevin, like, I know you do that.
Turbo's watching through the window, like, just kind of like off to the side.
Oh, good. This is great. So, you have Ori's sword. Where did you get it? I mean, I assume from Ori, but I don't know. Maybe you found it and it had its name on it. I don't know. He likes to put name tags on things, or he used to. I don't remember if he does now. Still.
He still did.
Okay.
The only inscription on the katana is in Japanese anyway.
Okay, well, I mean, I can get it back to Kaneta. She's gonna be out for like the next couple weeks, but I can hold on to it for you and then give it to her once she's back.
Where is she at the moment? If I may ask, if that's not crossing the line.
She is in a, what were her words again? Oh, gosh, they were so sharp and on point and precise. I tell you, that woman, she knows how to speak. For sure.
Oh. I sure hope so.
Regardless, I think it was some sort of business conference vacation. You know, it's where people go when they want to make deals and they want to have a whole bunch of business done while wearing bikinis.
Oh,
Like you do.
do you? Do they? Do we? What? I'm confused.
It's a colloquialism. Basically, it's a phrase that describes a very I should stop. Oh my gosh! It's like, and it's like the eyes, like
Yeah. There's like this long, awkward pause, and Retro's just like, okay then. Well, I don't want to obviously whip it out here because public. So, and she looks at Marty, and she gives him like kind of like a, I guess like a symbol with her hands or something. Not the A, but something different.
Yeah. He nods and he
like-
prepares your usual.
Yeah. And she kind of, after Marty comes over and hands her drink, she goes, "We need the back room."
All right.
Ooh, wait, the back room?
Well,
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean, I've seen that horror movie before, so
oh, which one? I've
Although-
seen a lot of them.
yeah, it's the one where you go into the back room and then they tie you down and they show you all of the mistakes that you've made in
Saw.
your accounting. And
Oh.
I'm sorry, that was a nightmare that I had the other day.
Give yourself a plot point. This is amazing.
I think she's all filled to the brim with plot points.
Yeah, I am. I have to start spinning them. I don't really know. So yeah, I don't know what I read the spinning plot points, but in my head, I just kind of go and then I don't realize. Oh, I should have probably used the plot point for that. Oh,
Well, you can use it to alter the world around you, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, I am going to then I am going to spend a plot point because I'm going to make sure that the back room has a nice, lovely glass window for somebody who wants to look inside to see what's going on.
When
Well.
you stand up to go to the back room, that's when Turbo enters and she follows the two of you.
Yeah. Arsenal's just been on the roof the whole time listening through comms.
Okay.
Retro definitely has hers off, so you wouldn't be able to hear her. She only turns those on during missions.
I'll spend a plot point
Spec-
to say that you see Turbo
Ow.
enter the bar.
Yeah. Well, he's not exactly on top of the roof anymore. He's wherever she parked her helicopter.
You touch my
On the roof.
helicopter, I stab you.
He's laying in wait.
I'll
You're
be
on
on
the
comms with
nice
Arsenal though.
red letter.
I'll be like, yeah, they're doing some kind of. They're going to a back room. I don't know what the
Yeah,
fuck is going on.
he's watching through Turbo's AR.
Turbo sounds
Yeah.
really pissed.
Oh yeah.
It's like, oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's
great.
that's some pretty fishy stuff, Turbo. What are you gonna do about it?
Yeah, fuck. Just fucking wait.
So the back room is like a foosball table.
Okay.
I can imagine it that it's like.
It's the back room. It's rented out for parties and whatever.
Yes.
Yes.
I was gonna say it's for the people who aren't like, they're not like there for the arcade. They're there for like pool and
Yeah.
foosball and like darts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so pool. Yeah, so it has a more billiardy kind of thing, but there's also a foosball, air hockey. You know.
Yeah.
Wait, so this is like the bar section of the bar?
Yeah.
Would
Yeah.
Retro even be allowed back there?
Yeah.
Yes.
How old do you think she is?
What isn't she? I thought she was like 19 or some shit.
I actually don't have an age for her, surprisingly.
I would
She's
assume she was like
actually
mid-20s.
I think
early
so.
20s.
She's probably 21, 20 at least.
Okay.
She's still young enough where she's dumb, but
Oh, that's not even an age thing. That's just.
that's just her.
Definitely. So yeah.
But yeah, we get into the back room, and I thank Marty. And after he closes the door, Retro then takes the katana from her back that's strapped on, and she kind of holds it for a little bit, and then she pauses for a long ass time, and then she looks at it, and then she finally just like immediately just like shoves it, like let's just like take it, just take it.
At that exact
Yeah.
moment, Turbo opens the door.
But there was a moment where she's staring at this sword, and I'm like, is there a thing with you and Ori? You know, I mean, it's fine. He was all right, I guess, but you know, you could do better.
Okay, I open the door. Can I roll a stealth check
Yeah.
to be sneaky?
Hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta do something.
Oh, no.
man, yes. And I please come in right at the point where Angela says you could do better, because that's gonna be fucking fantastic.
Angela, can you give me a perception test? Perception is logic plus
Holy
willpower.
Shit.
What do I do for stealth?
For stealth, it's agility plus stealth. For perception, which Retro and Angela are both going to give me, that's going to be logic plus willpower.
Logic plus willpower.
That's all that Arsenal catches too. So he's on the rooftop and he's like listening in, but he's like doing other things, and then he hears the whole "you could do better," and then he kind of like he moves his body like he's looking at something, but just on a rooftop, and he's like, "The fuck did that bitch just say?"
I don't have stealth, so I'll just
Barge in.
You can do agility.
just
agility.
agility.
Yeah. You don't have
By
stealth.
the way-
Bonuses to agility rolls though.
This is what I meant to
took the
ground
bonuses to agility rolls.
while
Oh, there
I
you go.
had it, because I actually have a
There you go.
katana.
Perfect.
So,
Angela,
props.
give me a perception test.
Oh, who?
You.
You.
Oh, me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Logic plus willpower.
Logic plus willpower. Okay.
Stealth
I
check.
can-
She pulls out the rocket launcher.
Alright.
All right, so neither of you notice Turbo enter, as says you could do better.
Well, it doesn't really matter that you didn't notice, because she's gonna get pretty fucking mad about that.
I put 2 and 2 in together just now, and that's why I realized you're
Yeah.
pissed off, and I was like, oh no.
Turbo. That's all you're hearing.
Tro.
I just imagine that she's just holding the katana, just looking at her like,
Turbo, witnesses, public
So,
area.
yeah, so-
We can't do this right now.
We both have like hands on the katana while she's
Yeah.
saying this. I'm
I'm like handing it to you, and like,
The fuck, Retro.
I said like, what? The retro side of the arcade is over there.
Shut up, bitch.
What?
Hey now.
Turbo, witnesses, public place, not right, directing now.
I'm giving her back Ori's katana. And that's when she kind of like takes off her helmet and she goes, "What are you doing here?"
What are you doing here? You said you're going home.
I am after this. I'm giving her back Ori's katana.
I want to spin a plot point to say that I unmuted myself. So now the entire game is also listening in. So as well.
Great.
What does she mean you could do better?
She meant as Ori. By the way, no, Ori, it was the best thing that ever happened to me.
Angela's a lesbian?
Fine, I'm taking my rocket boot back.
You already have it. You took it
Whatever.
away because you needed it for to actually fly.
Yeah, it was like, no, wait. Yeah, so, I'm totally going to say this out, and I was like, I don't understand what's going on here, but, I'm an accountant, not a lesbian.
Plot point.
Didn't account for that one.
Okay,
Oh my
so
I love that Jake is hearing this right now.
Oh my god, I need to fucking tweet that. Holy shit.
broke me. I've been broken. Okay, so
Accountant, not a lesbian.
Woo!
Yeah, are you part of
Yes.
Oh.
Number sexual.
Oh
all right,
my
so
God.
as this whole thing occurs, I'm going to spend a plot point. Arsenal.
Oh god.
From the rooftop, you notice a group of suspicious-looking Yakuza types making their way, almost like in a V formation
Yeah.
into McFly's.
So as they're going towards the door, this figure lands in front of the door, 3-point landing, and he has his arm out, and this blade just he stands up, and in Japanese he says, "Evening, boys."
Yeah?
Alright,
Yeah, give me a
sees
close
it
combat.
and goes,
No. He doesn't attack them. He just unsheathes the blade,
Uh-huh.
and he says, he says, "Lovely night we're having."
Get out of our way, they say in Japanese. We have business.
He points with the blade, and he's like, "I don't think you want to go in there right now." Oh, I'm sorry. No. When he's talking, the voice modulation in his helmet goes on, and so it talks a lot like this. So it has and his helmet's at black, and he's
in Japanese though.
Yeah, in Japanese. Yoga to Kurikuzuna.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's like.
All right.
Yeah,
well,
go
I'm
on.
going to set a plot point. The
Russia's
McFlys.
shown you too many animated.
I'm going to set a plot point. Did you know that McFlys is on Yakuza territory? So they all draw their swords.
Oh no!
okay, so at this moment, Turbo is aware because of the comm link of this happening, and she kind of looks off to the distance.
He pings violently.
Yeah. She kind of looks off in the distance and then sees this happening and points her katana at Angela and then at Retro and says, "We'll deal with this later," and then turns to go help him.
Yeah, Retro then looks over her shoulder and sees all the swords, and that's when she pops on her comm link and then puts on her helmet, and then she looks at Angela and she goes, "Stay here." And then she kind of she still has the katana in her hands, and she ends up pulling it out, running towards the area.
They're going to recognize that, and
Yeah, Retro's
Angela,
not
it's
thinking.
your turn.
oh my gosh, my turn. I don't even know what to do now. So, I would like to go back and just so instead of unmuting myself, I mute myself and I tell them that just go skip my turn, and then I unmute myself.
That's amazing.
Plot point again for that.
Oh my god.
Speaking of plot points, is this a new scene?
Is it?
Yes, let's call it a new scene. So anybody.
So I'm gonna immediately spend my new scene plot point to say that all of their katanas are not made of monofilament or anything, so they don't stand up to the monofilament gauntlet.
Yeah.
It's made to slice through steel.
Just
and
regular
weapons and
katanas.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And with that, a showdown at McFly's is about to occur. We're going to take a 5-minute break, and we will return. Stay tuned.
Oh my goodness.
Hello, and
looks
welcome back
fine.
to Join the Anarchy, an interactive Shadowrun Anarchy campaign. What's been happening? Drama at McFly's.
Speaking of which, I want to spend a plot point and not pull out my katana and actually start wrapping it up back in what I actually brought it in. So start wrapping it up and it actually matches my cat suit that I was wearing. So
That's for the best.
mm-hmm.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and all of the Yakuza start pulling out guns. I mean, katanas.
Just katanas,
Couple
right? Melee fight? Come on, you tell me these guys are gonna puss out? They outnumber this guy.
There's
Ori
still
was
gonna be
well
a few
versed
with,
in guns.
There's gonna be a
So-
few with like some like submachine guns, like Uzis.
Oh, bunch of babies. Still
There's
die
different-
first.
It's a few. You always need some guns here and there. All right, so they're going to give you one final warning to move the fuck aside.
Ask them why they're here.
How many are there?
Let's roll a die. 2 dice.
Okay.
Wow.
How many of them? What are the? So out of all of the, how many have melee? How many have guns?
I'll say like. I said a couple, so 2 of them have the submachine guns.
Okay, where are they positioned? You said they were in a V formation
Yeah, so they would
Probably
be,
at the end.
They're probably at the ends, yeah.
Yeah.
at the ends. Okay. They so what would the exact words is he said? Stand down
Step
or
aside.
like step aside.
Mm-hmm.
He says in Japan, or no, he switches back to his regular voice and speaks in English, and he says, "I'd rather step up, and I'm gonna run up the dude in front of me, jump off of his head, and slash one of the gun dude on the right."
Yeah,
Okay.
this looks awesome.
All right, so start with an athletics test for that one,
Okay.
Oh,
and then after that, give me your melee or your close
So
combat.
that
Sorry.
is this one. Okay, I'm gonna edge
Ooh.
that. That was dumb as fuck.
You just
Oh,
like
it's so
you just hug him.
3 successes. That's still so garbage.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so the he lurches at the guy, and it kind of puts him in a defensive situation, and so he just steps on his knee, steps on his chest, steps on his face, and then jumps, and when he's in the air, the gauntlet like shines in the night, and like his overlay goes to the predator mask, and it does that scream that the predator does as he's landing on top of him.
Give yourself a plot point. For awesome.
Yeah.
Inside, Retro goes, I know that sound.
I know that sound. I know that sound.
Yeah, I know that sound.
And then I'm coming down on top of this dude. Do I get any bonuses for like having momentum going down
Sure,
when
I'll
I'm
give you a
stabbing
plus
at him?
1.
Cool. So that's a lot still. So this is close combat. So that's 10, 11, 12. And oh, I'm sorry. It's 14? 14, yes. Damn, 7 successes.
Yeah. All right. Are you comfortable with the level of success? Okay, so you got 5 net hits. So
5
how
net
much
hits, so
damage
that's
is that?
11 damage.
Okay. All right, so you give him a good clock in the his armor. If you do like one final like good slash, you could really get in there and like.
Yeah. Well, okay, so hold on. So I ran up some dude and then attacked another one. I didn't do damage to the first guy, so do I still get my second attack?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. He
Yeah,
gives
because
him a
I
big...
consider that like your movement.
Yeah, okay. Well, I also figured wall running would help with that, because I can run up and across vertical surfaces. So, improvise.
People are vertical surfaces, sure.
Yeah, they're great. So he gives him a big gash across his chest, and then he's going to he's gonna take a step back and then sidekick him in the face.
Nice. All right, close combat again.
So that's everything the same. Oh, I'm sorry. That was 11 damage. That's 12 damage because
that's right,
of
'cause
my
you're a bear.
+1 to stuff. 12
right.
damage. And he's still up. Sidekicks him in the face. I think that's everything is the same. 6, 7, 8, or what the fuck? 10, 12. Yeah. Yep. Sounds good to me. Bam. 7.
You got another 5 net hits. So describe the kill.
Well, he's trying not to. He got some a good amount, but the kick was meant to
Oh, right,
try
'cause
and
it's
not.
stun damage, right. So
Yeah,
how
yeah,
much
yeah.
stun is that with when you add 5?
I add 5. That is. I don't have any unarmed things on here. God damn it. So sorry. Real quick.
Strength divided by 2.
Unarmed damage. Strength divided by 2.
And you get a
3,
bonus
so-
to your melee because of your bear spirit.
Yeah. So how many that hits? 5.
Yeah, so
5,
add
8,
6.
9. Yeah. So
Okay.
9. Wait. Add 6 to. Yeah. Whatever. 9.
Okay, yeah. So describe how you take him out.
Yeah. So he slashes him across the chest and then like backhands the katana out of his hand, or the gun out of his hand, and then he takes a step back as the guy's reaching for something else, and then kicks him in the chops, and the guy just falls over, hits the ground.
All right.
Yeah. And then he like the blood sizzles on the blade because of the monofilament, and he says in Japanese, "You sure you want to do this right now?" And then that's about it. Yeah.
All right. Angela Crunch.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna spend a plot point.
yes, go ahead.
You know that they're here for you.
Oh, really?
Ooh.
I'm gonna spin the plot point and say it's in a good way.
Interesting.
Promotion! Surprise!
Yeah. So I don't know what good is yet. So we'll figure that out later. But
I mean, yeah, good can vary. You could be a lawfully good paladin, but you could be fucking evil. Like you could do
go.
evil things.
so I am going to the very loud angry woman is turning around and leaving, and I am still trying to process all of this because
You were just here to pick up a sword.
I was here to pick up a sword. We were having a nice conversation. She was like, I do not need that drama. So I am going to. I'm assuming that Retro is now leaving the room, so I will be following her out, trying to find out what in the world is going on. And then I see my friends.
Friends who just got kicked in the
out of
face
them by some dude in
in a mask. That's
In a mask.
currently formed predator.
So it's like my friends are getting the shit kicked out of them by a predator. This is turning into
Downtown Seattle, am I right?
Yeah.
Oh,
and
another
I'm
Monday.
yeah, I'm totally live streaming that. Definitely.
Guys, look, pause your D&D, look.
So is this your turn?
I do not want to get involved into whatever the predator is trying to do, but I also don't want to get near the very loud woman, and I might actually, I'll just tap, it's like grab Farah by the arm. It's like, Farah, it's really probably not the best idea to go over there right now. We should probably stay in here where it's safe.
Do you know them? I mean, obviously you work with them, right?
What? Oh, those are my friends, but they're getting the shit kicked out of them right now. So
Can't you just tell them to explain to my friend? And she points at Predator.
that's your friend?
Yeah. I mean, acquaintance. I mean, we watched Predator together, and Alien versus Predator, and then Aliens, and then...
Okay. Yep. Well, I guess now it's
suck.
now we have to go start. We have to go stop a fight. Can't we all just get along?
do you actually start almost crying? Because
Yeah.
Retro will totally be like, oh my, and she'll turn around and be like, are you okay?
Everything's fine. It's just a cruel world.
All right, Retro, it's your turn.
I turn to Turbo, and then I turn to Arsenal, and I kind of give them this look like, I don't know. And
Arsenal can't see any of you. He's
Yes.
engaging with 7 dudes right now.
and she begins to. She's finishing up wrapping up Ori's katana, so they can't see the. They see the shape, but. And she hooks it on her lower waist, and she tells Marty to get down behind the counter, and unless he's used to this, and this is just a normal Monday night, but
I could spend a plot point to say he pulls a shotgun.
Okay.
Not again, you motherfuckers.
yeah, exactly. Hey, hooligans.
And it's like
I,
it's like this bright neon green shotgun.
Yeah.
Wow.
It starts playing the Doom theme song.
Yeah.
And she immediately runs up past Turbo to Arsenal's, I guess, near where Arsenal is, and start trying to help him by, I don't know. If the description in my head is... The description in my head is fucking gorgeous, and I know that Retro should be able to do this in my head, but I don't know my skills are that up to par.
What would you like to do?
What I would like to do is I would, Sonya Blade in Mortal Kombat, how she, does, a kickstand? Basically
She
what's gonna
does
happen...
a leg grab. Grab
Thank
someone with their
you.
legs.
Yes, that's what I want to do. I want to basically leg grab them by the neck or the waist and just flip them over
All right.
onto the ground.
All right. Give me a close combat plus agility.
Okay, I don't have that.
So just-
it's
so just
straight up
agility.
agility.
I like.
Sure,
I
you don't
like
want to
how
be decking or rigging right
Yeah,
now.
I was gonna
That's
say
kind of your thing.
Yeah.
It's funny that I created Retro like that, and then when I actually started playing her, I was like, no, this is what she would be like.
Yeah.
Which kind of sucks, because now I actually have to play her like a decker rigger. Yeah, okay. They are... Shit, I just put down roll 20. Roll 20, get back here. Do any of them have, robotics?
Yes.
I would
A
like
lot
to
of them
shut
are
off.
cybernetically enhanced. Yeah.
I would like to shut off them, then.
Okay, you can shut off. Give me a hacking test and let's see how many you can shut off.
Okay, and then I get 2 rerolls. 6 successes.
All right, so you're only able to shut off one.
Damn it!
It's some.
I suck.
You already distinctly get the sense that they have some kind of matrix protection.
I'm gonna use my last plot point to help out all of us and say that it was the one with the last guy with the gun. So,
All right, so yeah, so you shut off his gun and smart link or whatever.
Yeah.
Alright, that sounds cool.
All right.
Nice.
Turbo.
Does Arsenal communicate to Turbo that he's not killing people? He's just taking them down because.
He wouldn't have thought of that.
Okay, cool. Because then that's gonna happen. So she Turbo charges out of the bar, but not before she steals someone's pizza. Takes a
Block
bite.
point.
Bam.
Takes a bite, and she's not running. She's just walking with extreme purpose, and what she's gonna do is she's going to get up to this kind of the other half of the V and do a slide kick and trip domino as many as she possibly can.
Nice.
All right, let's do an athletics or a close combat, whichever one you prefer.
Okay. I guess close combat is the best. Oops.
Oh.
Sorry, I don't know if I did that right.
That's-
No, yeah, that's 2 successes.
Oh, wow, that's a really cool macro.
Yeah, that is a cool melee. I'm
Is
gonna
that from the
reroll
character
3.
sheet?
Yeah,
Huh.
That's super neat. So of course
I didn't realize it's that. Yeah, so that is 4 successes.
Okay, are you comfortable with this level of success?
Well, I was counting this as my move, not an attack. But
Okay.
Are you seeing it as an attack?
I mean, you're knocking a bunch of people down.
Okay, fair enough. In that case, I will do some re-rolling. So I missed 6 on those. I guess actually only 4 because 2 of those hit. Okay, so then that's 7.
7? Okay,
Mm-hmm.
you are able to knock down, like, all 4 of them going in one direction.
Nice.
And the last one with the gun, I am going to level the shotgun and shoot him in the chest.
Nice.
What? Oh no!
Ooh, that's
Terrible.
Not Jaden, no! Like, actually, they're Japanese, so.
4. That wasn't great because that was a pool of 12 dice. I got a 3.
Okay, well, you got 1 net hit, so how much damage is that?
How much damage is my shotgun? It's 9.
9? Okay, so...
So
plus
10 in total. Yeah.
Okay.
And she, so she like slide.
Yeah, so he, like, gets pushed back, and he...
Pizza.
He, like, ducks and rolls like a ninja, and, and he has, like, this burning, like, armor coming from his chest, and he, my turn. No, wait, those are your 2 attacks. Okay, so he, points his gun at you with purpose, and click, 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 and the clip falls out. He's like, son of a bitch! Everybody that got downed spends their turn standing up. The remaining 3, we're gonna do 2 attack Arsenal, 1 attacks Turbo.
So 2 dodge tests.
No, you can just give me 1 dodge test each.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, no, Retro's in the mix too.
Am I?
Well, she's inside, isn't she?
Oh no, that's right. She started doing decking instead. That's right. She's
Yeah,
not. She didn't do the.
I
Yeah.
wanted to do something awesome, but then I can't because that's not my character.
Hey,
You
Five
do lots of
Steps
other
Club.
awesome things.
Acha.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Twinsies.
1 person is able to land a hit on Arsenal with 1 net hit. So that's going to be.
Uh-oh, Turbo, I think your camera died. Oh no, Turbo, I think you died.
Turbo! Oh,
Yeah, it's just frozen.
Yeah. Well, she didn't get hit, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn it.
Turbo just faints.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She slid so far. She went to like the other side of downtown.
Flies onto the stallion and drives home. It's like, wait.
Turbo! Turbo!
All right. So.
So 1 head to hit.
Yes. So you take 7 physical damage.
Okay.
Oh well,
What
to your
was that?
armor, obviously.
Yeah. My armor's not even down yet.
Great. Let me just kind of Okay. Turn off these name tags, which are totally wrong. Okay. All right. Next, I'll spend a plot point. So Arsenal's like the hit is just kind of unexpected, and he goes off, just kind of slides off to the side and needs a moment. So I'm gonna knock him actually kind of down to the this range.
All right.
All right, so Cassie.
Okay, so I'm going to go up to the door where I'm assuming this is all happening right now. I'm gonna be like, excuse me.
Everyone momentarily glances upon hearing your voice.
Yeah.
you know, children play in here, right? And you guys are blocking the way so that people can come in and enjoy themselves. If you guys would like to maybe just take the fight somewhere else, that would be fine. But why? Why are you doing this? There's no. Why do you even have a gun?
Okay, so you're gonna give me a.
This is my.
I feel like this is a negotiation.
Yeah,
It
Plus
is.
charisma.
My
However, give yourself +2 to that.
Okay.
I really hope that you get this high roll where all of the Yakuzas are just like, I am so sorry, miss. And they just go.
Let's see what happens. Alright, I got 3, so I can spend an edge to reroll the ones that weren't.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
good. I'm gonna do that. Can I do it again?
No.
Okay,
no,
that's
but
fine. That's fine.
the rules are vague. I think
Yeah.
they said that you could keep spending edge if you want, but I advise
Nah,
against it because
that's fine.
edge does
No,
not
it's-
refresh in this game.
That's fine. But yeah, so she's like trying to get. She was going to get in between the two, and then she
no.
saw the predator blade, and she's like, I ain't gonna mess with that. But I'm gonna stay on the side, like just being. This is very rude. You guys are blocking the entrance, and this is not appropriate.
All right, so 1 second. I need to like rearrange these windows a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm on my cell because my internet pooped, so I'm just gonna have to reframe again. Sorry.
What if you turn it to the side? Does it go landscape if you do that? Oh, hey!
Does that work?
Yes. Oh, that's perfect. Thank God.
Okay.
Okay. Moving these things
Okay.
around is a pain in the ass. All right.
I'm at a weird angle, and I can't see chat at all. So
What's up, everybody? Just downtown Seattle fighting some Yakuza punks.
Yeah.
Hey, you're basically just live streaming us Turbo. Just think of it as
There you
that.
go.
exactly. Let you know when I'm back.
So the I want to like pick a new song. It actually works. The entire Yakuza retinue decides to just kind of they step back and like stare everybody down, and they say, Miss Crunch, come with us.
Are you sure that I have to come? I was spending time with my friend here, Farah. I'm sure that
I was
just
gonna say, as Retro like runs up and she stops seeing the commotion.
Can you give me a moment? I'll take that as a
Let's
yes.
move quickly. I'm sure the cops are coming.
Okay. So I will go over to my new friend Farah, and I will lean in close to her. I'm sure this is gonna just love, Turbo's gonna love the hell out of this.
Oh yeah.
I don't think that you should give me that right now. We should plan for it later, okay?
Okay, we'll make another date.
Fuck Retro.
and then I will go with my friends from Yakuza because
Nice to meet you.
nice to meet you.
The super scary predator figure yells at you in Japanese. Do you speak Japanese?
Sure. No.
Okay.
No.
You can use this plot point to
Yes.
know that.
Yeah.
I will
Okay.
use a plot point to know what you're saying.
Yeah.
I think
he
you
says-
should anyway because you
Yeah.
work with Japanese
Yeah.
people.
That's
Exactly.
super.
It
That's
would
super.
be
Yeah.
kind of important.
He says, it says wait, because that still has the voice modulation or whatever, and the blade goes back into the gauntlet, and he grabs the dude that's unconscious, and I'm gonna try and like quickly kind of make sure he's not bleeding out, and also kind of wake him up so he can walk on his own. But he's
Just slap
gonna
him in the
basically.
face.
Yeah, he's gonna lift him up over the shoulder and kind of hand him off.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. You guys didn't actually kill anybody. You just
Yeah.
there was one guy that
Yeah.
got wounded. Or no, his armor was hit. He didn't even get.
There's another guy that
wounded.
gets shot in the chest. Yeah.
Yeah, they just did a little bit of damage to Arsenal's armor too. So no, there's
Yeah.
been no blood really drawn. It's kind of a little brawl.
Everything's fine. There's
Wow, you didn't kill anybody?
No.
Yeah, no.
You just need a good bar fight every now and then, except it was an arcade, so...
Yeah.
Arcade and bar.
Yeah. Oh, that's true, that's true.
He looks over. I mean, I'm sure all the Yakuza are still staring him down. So he kind of gives him a sidelong glance through the helmet, and this like text-based like face emoji pops up and like winks at him as he does like finger guns.
Can everybody give me a perception test?
Sure.
Alright, give me 1 sec.
Well, except for Angela. This is going to be
I'm
directed
gonna
towards you.
I'm gonna use edge and I'm gonna reroll.
Whoa! Ah!
Whoa!
What is happening?
Yeah,
Shut off your
Ah!
phone! Shut off your phone! Ah!
Okay.
That was like a freaking. That was a
Your
mixtape right there.
your phone created an infinite echo.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
It
I was like,
great
what's
because
happening?
I had my own mixtape. We just needed to like beatbox behind it.
I'm so sorry.
Grandma, is that you?
All right, so
goodness.
perception tests from the usuals. So not Angela.
4, 6, 7.
I got 6.
Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna spend a plot point. All right, so Arsenal and Retro hear the leader of that V. You know, as he's kind of whisking Angela away, says, "Running Foot wants to speak with you." They escort you and
Did they
escort
say
Angela into. Yeah, they
Do they-
escort Angela into a vehicle.
Do they say that
I
in
got 4
Japanese?
as well.
Yes.
Wait,
You guys have no idea who Running Foot is.
no, I know, but you said yes to both questions. Do they speak Japanese or English to her? Did they say
Japanese.
okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Retro's just gonna look really confused and. Okay.
Yeah, the
Like-
finger guns go,
Yeah.
and he's going to put a little blip on that car, and he's going to immediately just run straight up a wall onto a rooftop and chase after him. No words.
I just imagine Retro's about to be like, "Did you?"
It's like Batman. It's like,
Yeah.
listen, we got.
Like. And then she's gonna sub vocal if it's on. Like, where are you going?
Yeah, he's just chasing. He doesn't really say anything. He's
Okay.
focused.
Inside of the, and we're gonna call it not a Mitsubishi night sky, like not a limo, but maybe like a Eurocar Westwind kind of thing. You're just like flanked by these like scary looking Yakuza guys that you've done books for, and
I do their taxes.
Running Foot's like, I just don't know what, but a dependent, like, does an underground mafia, can I claim them as dependents? Is that...
It's like, no, but you can claim all of your medical expenses. Here, let me show you.
Pulls out like a list. Like, you're right here.
And for the most part, they stay quiet, but you notice that they seem to be doing a lot of like looking out the window, looking back at you, looking out the window.
Are we waiting for someone? I'll probably just be speaking in Japanese, I suppose, because that's what they speak mostly.
It's fine. It
Yes.
doesn't concern you.
I imagine.
But you just told me that I had to come with
Yes, you're gonna meet Running Foot. That's all you need.
you. Okay. Do I know that name?
Let's say no.
Okay. That's fine.
I like to know that.
I do like meeting new people, so this will be nice.
I like to imagine that the guy who got like shot in the chest, and he's just like,
Like, hey, I'm really sorry that happened to you, but you know what? I'm gonna make sure that you get those deductions.
Retro gets a reply back on Subvocal after like a minute or so, and it's like, "Hey Retro, you get a ping on your new girlfriend?"
I can. And
Yeah,
she's
do
not
that.
my girlfriend.
Tap into her comms, link them to me, please.
Sure. Okay. See if I can do this. That's just normal hacking, right?
Let's see if you can do this.
Can I get a really quick update as to everybody's position exactly? And
Retro's-
Yes. So I guess she's in a car with Yakuza boys driving currently. Are they on the move?
Yep.
Yeah. Arsenal's on rooftops following them. And I don't know about you guys.
Retro's currently looking up the building and trying to look for Arsenal, and at the same time, then she goes back to. That's just hacking for me, correct? That's just normal hacking.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna pre-edge this because that's my last edge.
Okay.
So I'm gonna re-roll. So that is 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 successes.
All right. So describe what you're doing.
Me?
Yeah, with the hacking test.
Okay,
You succeed.
yeah. Okay, awesome. I link Arsenal's comlink to Angela's, and if I had a plot point, I would also say something else. How good is this hacking test?
Maybe don't
Well-
give someone else my information.
If you're
No, I won't. But how good is this? How good is this hacking test?
Are you patching into Angela's?
I'm giving Arsenal.
Just, I want to hear the car.
He just wants to hear it. He just wants to hear the conversation that
But you're
takes
doing
place.
it through Angela.
So
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, he did specifically ask.
All right,
'cause he doesn't
Angela,
know.
Yeah.
give me a
But-
logic plus firewall.
but that's why I asked how good is this hacking test, so I could give it to like some of the other
Hacking
guys.
plus firewall is my.
Well, I think since you already rolled it, then it's already decided that it's going to be Angela's.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so if it is this one.
Also, oh, okay, never mind.
Okay. 2 successes.
Yeah, you totally patch Arsenal through Angela's comms, and you also see that there's like an open call. With
Yeah.
like a bunch of
I'm-
dudes
I'm-
gathered around a Canadian table.
Yes, I wanted to
That
make
are
sure
like-
that everybody's
Yeah. Thank you for that reminder, Nick Morgan.
Yeah.
everyone's listening.
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
I'm
I've-
also
I've
I
completely
didn't get
derailed
it.
my game.
Yeah, what's up?
I didn't get a chance to jump in there, but I'm gonna hop on the motorcycle and follow the car as well.
Yeah, just imagine you drive past and like, okay.
And for an evening of
I'm just
travel,
tailing. I'm tailing it. I'm tailing it.
Okay.
Excellent.
It seems you're going high speeds down an active road. Would you like to take a detour?
Faster? Can I go faster?
All right. Yes.
Right,
Can
Bob.
everybody that is driving? Well, yeah. It would just be you that's driving. You're gonna give me a piloting ground.
Arsenal, can you give me a driving test?
Arsenal, you give me athletics.
There you go.
For,
and Retro,
okay.
how are you planning on? What are you planning on doing?
I go inside to check on Marty, and then I get in my helicopter and I fly up really high, but I keep them on my scope, just so I'm out of the sights of the fuzz and other things. But
You give me a piloting other.
all right.
Yeah, 2 successes on that. I don't have enough edge to want to use it on that right now. It wasn't English, but you know what Stallion is, motherfucker.
I'm gonna add
I'm gonna. I don't. I'm gonna deal with the 1. I'm out of plot points and I have no edge, so
Yeah.
I'm not cool enough to earn plot points back.
All right. So the car is driving away rather skillfully through a bunch of back alleys and things, and it's hard to keep up. However,
But Yeah, aren't we
Oh,
locked
yeah,
onto
no.
her though?
Yeah. You
Yeah.
you have a ping. It's hard to keep
Okay.
up. So.
Oh, okay. I'm
you-
just interested in the end destination.
Yeah. You. After a while of chasing Angela Crunch's limo, you end up, the sports car. You lose her, and you end up following her. Chad, where does the Yakuza take Angela Crunch?
Are you asking me?
No, we're asking chat.
No, chat.
We're gonna find
Oh,
out
chat.
where you're going.
Sorry. I was.
To meet Running Foot, supposedly. All right, so while chat's deciding all of that, Turbo, Arsenal, and Retro, I guess I'll give you a moment to regroup.
Yeah,
I'll double back.
I'm gonna say that my helicopter doesn't start, and she keeps trying like the keys because I got a 1. So
That's enough to start the helicopter. It just takes a while to, yeah.
okay.
Not a front laundry service.
There was a Kong Walmart that popped up.
Yeah.
So wherever they are, Arsenal has stopped and is crouching down on the edge of a rooftop, looking over, like he's like across the street, and he's watching the sports car.
Can I can't. I was gonna say, can I just say that I tell Marty to watch my helicopter and then I'll just book it on foot?
You're gonna book it on foot. Okay.
Can I just do that? Because we're meeting up and
Roscoe's chicken balls.
All right. Well, you don't get very far. You get winded after a few blocks.
I can do this. Okay. She starts walking for a little bit and then picks it up again.
Oh.
I'll spend a plot point to say that you end up crossing paths with Turbo.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, Turbo.
I don't have a plot point, so.
And stops beside, kind of like woo beside her and says,
Is that
"Yeah,
a
you,
stallion? Did you borrow Dead Eye Stallion? I thought you just didn't let anybody touch it. Give me a second.
You got some splaining to do.
what the fuck, Retro?"
Okay, I'm dizzy. Okay, look, I you could show you the fucking email. I emailed her. I was trying to contact Kanatashi Kanatasha Moda something.
Watashi.
Katsubatashi. I tried contacting her, but I got her accountant instead, and I just wanted to deliver back Ori's katana, that's why I have it. And then that happened, and things.
So you just didn't want to tell me?
Look, if I told you, Deadeye, Arsenal, that I was contacting the Yakuza, that's not really good limelight.
You hear Arsenal's voice too. You do realize you've told us that you wanted to return that, right? You didn't stop talking about him for a good solid week. Jedi didn't even brief me on this guy, but you basically did. If you had said that you just wanted to return the thing, we would have told you to be careful and probably would have put a lot of security measures in place.
Arsenal, can you just give us a second?
Listen, all right.
We just need a second.
I don't like this whole non-communication bullshit. It's not great. All right.
All right. Well, I'll change it.
And then
That's
he'll
fine.
he patches out.
Oh my goodness.
Turbo kind of just shifts uncomfortably and says, "Was this just a joke?"
What, returning the katana, or
No, I mean us. Are we just a joke? Is it just? It's
No.
fine. No, it's fine. I'm not stupid.
look?
Just get on.
But I just...
Go.
She reluctantly puts on her helmet and hops on.
It wasn't like that. I don't understand.
All right, plot point. It's at this moment that Angela Crunch's Seder Krupp sleeper agent thing snaps on, and she realizes that she needs to get out of this vehicle immediately.
Okay, alright. I'm going to, under the guise of playing, Canadia with my friends online, I will, start, trying to, hack my way out of this bullshit.
All right.
Yes.
What are you going to do with your what are you hacking?
I don't know. But it's gonna be awesome. Just give me a second. So,
It's gonna look awesome.
yeah. It's gonna, well, I mean,
Unless you
awesome
roll really good.
as awesome as an accountant can make things. So, there's that. It's a, put it in perspective. You know?
It's a process.
Yes, it's a process. You have to go step by step, but you can't skip any steps because, okay. Nope. All right.
The planet.
Yes. Yes. I would like to know what programs or things might be running in the car that I might be able to make it shut down.
You can shut down the car.
The car?
Yeah, the car. The
Engine-
car is.
Just shut down the car, please.
Yeah.
Because if that doesn't work, we're gonna have to go to Plan B. So, okay, so I'm basically looking right now for, because I'm assuming every car has, like, the computers that are even, like, what we have now, so all I have to do is just kind of figure out which one is the kill switch and then flip it.
Yep. You don't have to do matrix perceptions. We don't really do that unless it's like something really
Cool.
obscure. So just go ahead and
Okay.
give me a hacking test.
Yes, first. Does this count as a non-combat hack?
Correct. Yes, it does.
Oh, excellent. I actually am supposed to have 15. I didn't put 15 up here. I didn't think I had that many. There we go. Okay, so 3 successes. I will go ahead and spend my edge to roll the non-successes.
Okay.
Windshield wipers.
Yes! 1 success! Man,
Yeah, that's the windshield
I'm
wipers.
like, so good at hacking right now. So 4 successes total.
Okay. So you just it takes you some time, especially since you're so distracted with the game.
You do.
Yes.
But yes, the car suddenly just shuts off. And,
nice.
It kind of like it just into like the middle of an intersection, and you hear like honking and
What's going on, guys?
I don't know. The car just stopped.
Oh no! Well, we should probably pull over to the side of the road because right now we're blocking traffic,
Yeah,
and that's
we
going to
can't
be a
pull over.
violation. And you're going to have to get out and push. You guys are big, strong, strapping specimens of manhood. Can't you push the car?
Yeah. So they
Please give her a plot point for that.
yes.
Oh my gosh.
Go ahead and get a plot point, and
She's got like 5 plot points just for being
I
awesome.
know.
yeah.
This is the best. I love this
They,
character so much.
so they get down from the car, and they start pushing it into the
And-
side of the.
And I will spend a plot point to say that I get out and help direct them because obviously they seem to not know how to do this. Have they never had to break down before? No? You guys should be trained for that kind of stuff, I would assume. But no? Okay, that's fine. No, you need to turn the wheel to the left. No, left. More left. More left. And then as I'm doing that, I'm projecting my voice and moving back a little bit further every time
Nice.
away from things.
Okay, you can give me. There's a couple of things you can do. You could either give me a contest. You can give me an escape artist test. That's off agility. or you can give
I'm
me
gonna-
a stealth test.
I
Which
am
is
actually
also
gonna
training.
con the crap out of it.
I imagine while you're like doing this, like one of the Yakuzas next to him, and she's like, "This girl's really annoying," and he's like trying to push the car. Like,
It's really annoying, but she saved me 5,000 yen, so...
yeah. Yeah.
Did,
She's a great
did-
taxer.
did they make it to their destination yet, or is this like halfway there?
It's like halfway.
Well,
Well, it's-
Halfway.
They're in the middle of an intersection, so.
Yeah.
Yes, yes,
Oh
yes!
my god.
Nice.
Okay, so
Well,
here's
before
Right, so
Before you get too excited.
you succeed.
Oh, there you go. Now get excited.
I would be excited anyway. I'd be like, this is what I'm doing, and this is what I'm saying. Oh, it didn't work? Well, it was really cool. Anyways, so, as they're doing this, and I realize that I have a bit of a problem on my hand, I'm going to spend a plot point to see a suffer shack catty corner across the street. And so I have to go to the bathroom. And I'm going to...
That's your argument.
No, but
I gotta pee, guys.
yeah, I gotta pee, and I'll either pee out here, or I'll pee in your car, or I'll pee in the stuffer shack. Which one is it gonna be?
Yeah, go. Hurry up.
And then I. So, I
Yeah.
go into the stuffer shack. I pull up my my cyber deck, and I look. I'm assuming that all stuffer shacks are really built the same way, so they have like where the exits are and all that kind of stuff. They're like.
Yeah, they're cookie cutter buildings, yeah.
Yeah. So I am going to.
Lots of aisles with everything that you could possibly need.
That is true. That is true, and I think I do
And,
need a few things.
Yeah, there's
So-
a guy up front and says, "Hello, welcome to Stuffer Shack. How may I stuff your shack?"
Oh my god.
Well, I mean, there's a whole lot of ways, but right now I am not interested. So, it's like I'm just gonna go use your bathroom, and and then you know what? You just stay there and do your thing. I'm go. So then I'm gonna just yes, I'm going to speedily go to the bathroom to make sure that I have lost any eyes on me, and then I'm going to look for the exit door, and then I'm going to very sneaky out of the back door, and hopefully oh no, first, before I do that, I am going to check and make sure there is not an alarm active on said door, and if there is, I'm going to disable it.
Okay,
There
great.
you go.
You can give me a perception test, which we'll use for Matrix. So logic plus willpower.
Okay.
Meanwhile,
Well,
when the car stops, Arsenal patches back in and he's like, "Retro, did you stop their car? I need this thing on the move. I need to know where they're going."
I did not
Wait, hold
stop
on.
their car.
I can't hear you. This chick doesn't stop talking. Hold on. You patched me in at some weird point. Now she's in a stuffer.
I didn't stop their car.
Ooh,
What?
what is the...
I didn't. I would have done it if you told me. I didn't.
Then what the
Maybe
Yeah,
she
look.
did.
It looks clean. The door does not have a sensor.
Well,
At least it appears not to.
exactly, right? It's like, well, I mean, it's a stuffer shack. Who cares? They don't put alarms on their doors. I mean, do they really care if anybody comes in and robs them? They just stand behind the counter and just be like, yeah, just take what you want. I'm got time for your shit right now.
I know you're saying this out loud, kind of like arguing with yourself.
Yes.
How many
Yeah,
scenes
I have a serious problem problem with keeping my internal
Yes,
monologue
this is
inside.
going to be a new scene.
Yes.
As you
was the car chase as well? So would this have been two scenes since the fight?
No. Yeah. Let's say that all of this has been one scene. So like you guys end up
Okay.
in the stuffer shack.
Okay.
You guys start making your way towards the stuffer shack.
Okay.
I'm gonna subvocal Arsenal and be like, what exactly do you have on this?
Just nope. Okay, truthful. Okay, yeah. Okay,
Yeah, we need to
so
communicate, Arsenal.
fuck off. All right. So basically, I'm trying to get this rival tribe that disappeared a decade ago from not taking over my tribe's territory, and I've been tracking it down to this one dude, and I kind of need to know where he is so I can do that, and I also kind of want to do this alone. So,
Arsenal, your
Yeah.
vigilante complex is showing.
yeah.
That's awesome.
Anyway, apparently they're having car troubles, and that chick you met's doing some weird shit.
Do you want me to start their car?
Yes.
All right.
Ah, give me
So
a
you
hacking
do need
test.
us?
Say what, Turbo?
You do need us?
Huh?
I don't know.
Do you need our help?
Yeah, you need our help?
You want to
Well,
do this alone?
I need
but
the card. Look, whatever help
I'm
you guys
working
got.
on it.
Yeah, I want to face the dude alone. He's got a lot of dudes with him, so if you want to kick some ass, I'm kind of in a bad mood now. So, yeah.
Oh,
Right,
was all
but
of this up till now a good mood?
Yeah, I just got this new whatever. Anyway,
So the Euro car, it actually also has a rigger interface. So not only do you take control of the car, if you want to, you can jump into it.
yes.
Great.
Well, actually, wait.
I need to know where they're going.
yeah,
they need
I'll-
to be able to have
I'll-
control it.
If I jump in,
Maybe.
does that mean that they can control it? But when I'm like, oh, I want them to stop on their brakes, I can like
No.
stop the car.
No.
Okay, then no. I want them just to have their control of their
you
car.
at the very least, you'll have access to the car, so you can hop in whenever you want.
Okay,
If you're in
that's
it,
kind of what I
they-
meant.
Then they can't control it.
Okay, yeah.
Once they get where they need to be, you can drive it off a bridge for all I care.
Retro gets a little excited. She goes, okay.
Unless Running Foot gets in it.
Right, I'll stop the car then.
Yeah. Cool. Awesome.
Angela, were you
Oh, just
were you
drive-
exiting the back door? Trying to sneak out?
Yes, I am.
Okay, great. The alarm gets set off because you didn't notice it.
All right.
And
that's
and
unfortunate.
excellent. So now all of a sudden, the Yakuza, just after they say, "Hey, our car's working again," they hear the alarms going off in the stuffer shack, and they're like, "She's getting away!" And they all start stomping towards the stuffer shack. We're gonna have a food fight session, guys. It's gonna be great.
God.
Okay, great. Let's get this done. So you see, so all of these Yakuza like rushing and like trying to surround the stuffer shack. Let's go in turn order, and I'm gonna go to jazzy music for this fight.
Nice.
All right, so Angela Crunch, you're first.
All right. Well, so the alarm is sounding, and we're like, it's like this is why I look at files and I transfer names and I just do nice little lines of code. This is why. Okay, so I am
Get her!
I'm gonna go up and pull up the front doors and lock them, maybe, and then I'm gonna book it. That's my whole plan.
All right, so I'm gonna spend a plot point to say that this is Day Shift Brad from Tales from the Stuffer Shack, who I guess this is where he was. It's like a second place that he worked at or once worked at.
Sounds about right.
He's like, hey, what are you doing? Stop that! You're supposed to lock the doors, okay?
I was just testing them, and the alarm works. It
You're
works
worse
very
than
well.
Augustus. You're like,
But yeah, I'm gonna attempt to lock the front doors before I dash out the back, and if I don't do it, well, she's still running. So there's that.
Alright. So as you're like doing ping-ponging back and forth in the stuffer shack, trying to
Yeah.
figure out what to do next.
Yeah, it's like yeah, I'm not going that way. I'm going that way. So yep.
Would you like to? Are you trying to still escape, or are you trying to find a hiding place, or?
Ooh. Yeah, I'm totally gonna find a hiding place.
Okay. Give me a stealth test and let me know where you want to hide.
You hide behind like the toilet paper stacks.
I know, right? I can fit back there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do not have stealth as a skill, so we know this is gonna end
just
up
agility.
in very well. So, all right, here you go, guys. Oh, I got 1 success.
Not bad, not bad.
Okay.
50%?
Yes, 50%. I will go into the beer cooler place behind the things. You know how they have those racks in front? If you get into the side door, you can just dush behind there, and I'm gonna lock the door, and I'm gonna hide back in the corner and put like the crates of soy Weiser in front of me and then in front of the door, and I'm gonna crash, like really scrunch down and see if I can look through like the little slats.
All
And
right.
then,
I'm gonna spend a plot point. I want you to roll a glitch die, and we're gonna see how this goes. Exploit.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Okay.
Damn, nice.
So you're
I
angled
roll it
in
when-
such a great way that you can, if you so choose, drop into AR and start doing some decky stuff.
yes. I shall do this.
All right.
Okay. Well, the first thing I want to do is lock down the stuffer shack.
I'm gonna actually, since you,
If I can.
you spent that's what you want to do. I was just like right now you did a lot of like hiding in boxes and stuff.
Yes.
So that'll be your next.
Excellent.
action.
Perfect.
All right. Arsenal. Wait,
Retro
no, sorry.
was before me.
Retro.
Yep.
Sorry.
I'm hacked into their car, right?
Yes.
Is there any GPS on it? Anything in the car that said
Yeah.
where their location was going?
Well, no, there wouldn't be GPS on that one because it's an organized crime car. I would imagine that they wouldn't want to be on grid guide and all that. So no.
I don't have a. Okay. Fuck. Can I just give my turn to someone else? Because I honestly do not know what to do. Chat! What should I do?
Now you
'Cause
can hold. You can hold.
I'm at a loss for words.
You can hold. All right, Arsenal.
Arsenal patches in to this weird chick's. Well, I guess like she would like he hears like the Skype call or whatever, and like the guy's talking to her and stuff. So I guess he may have gleaned her name.
Yeah.
So
Well, Retro said it too.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you hear that deepened voice, Pat, like when you go into AR, and then like as it's transitioning in, Angela Crunch, you'll want to do exactly what I say. They're after you. And he just totally like it's like Agent Smith in the Matrix situation.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Like wait, no, you're hiding. Are you in the Matrix? Like it does the like the voice doesn't match up. All right, I guess stay there then. And Arsenal is going to jump down. So the security door is like in the back,
Yes.
right? And so the Yakuza dudes, are they running towards the back door? Because that's where the alarm was set off?
They're going in both entrances. So there's like there's 4 coming in from the back and 4 coming from the front.
Okay, so Arsenal is going to wait until the last one is coming in from the back. He's going to jump down, grab the dude's head, and slam it into the metal door.
Nice. Give me a
Try and
close
knock him
combat.
out. Do I get anything because I surprised him? And because I'm super cool?
I don't think it's a surprise if they're like they're on
Yeah, but
alert.
they didn't like this dude's running into this thing and then immediately just his head goes careening into this door. Like it's fine. I was just wondering.
Just do a
So
regular.
that is 13, 7 successes.
Yeah, about that. You get 5 net hits. How much damage?
5
is
net
that?
hits. What is the damage of a metal door in the cranium?
Well, you know what? A blunt object. You know what? We'll call it strength divided by 2 plus 2.
So you said 5 net hits.
Yeah.
So that's 11 damage.
Okay.
Bam!
For the first hit. And he's not unconscious after that first one?
Which one?
I just the one that was coming in last. He just jumps down and slams his head against the thing, and if the dude doesn't slump over, he hits his head against it again.
Yeah, no, he's not done yet.
All right.
3 successes. That's not great.
Yeah, are you comfortable with that level of success?
No, I'll edge. Gosh dang darn it. Okay. Well, you know what? No. I'm going to spend a plot point to do a glitch die instead of using an edge. Hey!
Exploit! Alright, so you got 2 net hits and you also got an exploit, so,
oh, cool.
Yeah.
You almost tricked me.
I did.
so,
Describe how you knock him out.
So, he jumps down, grabs his head, slams it against the door the first time, and then, with the exploit, I'm going to grab the door and close it and slam it in his head, and he's gonna go careening into his buddies.
Nice.
To knock them all over. Well, he doesn't close it all the way. He hits him with it and then opens it, so he goes careening.
Okay, great. So he like collapses, and then like all of the people like just kind of the Yakuza in the back. You said there was the back door, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So all of those they go tumbling to the ground, and they're like fumbling for their weaponry. Nicely done, Turbo.
Okay, so the 4 of them are kind of falling all over themselves in the stuffer shack.
Yeah, they're like in the back where the loading area is, where like they have all the milk crates and stuff like that.
Okay. And the car right now, is it occupied, or those were the 4 guys that were?
The car is currently the car should be occupied by somebody. Yeah, it is occupied.
Is it driving? Is it going somewhere?
Currently no.
Oh, okay. Well, Retro's still on the back of my motorcycle.
Deadeye's motorcycle.
Yeah, potato. It's mine today. Mine. Can I spend a plot point to say that the car starts going to its original intended destination? That just starts moving up again?
Oh, I had a thingy. I had a plan.
Oh.
Well, this one came first.
Yeah.
Yeah, your turn. I'm not sure what else to do because it sounds like Arsenal's got things in hand.
I mean, there's like 8 dudes in here.
8? I thought there was only 4.
There's 4 in the back, and there's 4 coming in through the front.
4 coming up. Yeah.
Okay, then I'll go for the guys in the front. I'm gonna get Retro. I'm gonna tell Retro to jump off.
Yeah, she does.
Oh,
Yeah.
please crash into the stuffer shack with the bike.
Oh yeah, that's the plan.
Not the stallion.
Not the stallion.
That's coming out of your next paycheck, dude.
You don't play Deadeye anymore, so I'm gonna. I feel like I need to spend a plot point for this, but also I'm full up on plot points, so I'm doing it. So Turbo jumps up and stands on the motorcycle and leans into the handlebars, and then she guns it across the intersection for the stuffer shack. And then at the last minute, she kind of leaps her legs up above the seat, and then takes the handlebars and just like kind of like gives them a big turn. Jumps off, tucks and rolls, and pushes the motorcycle into the 4 people who are going into the door.
Nice.
That sounds so badass.
Can Arsenal watch this? Can Arsenal see this? Can he see
Arsenal sees everything.
this? I just want you to have the greatest reaction of like, Deadeye's gonna kill us.
Alright, so you're gonna give me a piloting plus ground.
I haven't gotten to use piloting ground at all until like now.
Best way to use it.
3, I'm edging that. 7.
Nice.
Alright.
The game is 7s.
So, describe the carnage that you have unleashed.
Okay, so the front wheel catches like the second guy, and the back wheel catches the 4th guy. And they both kind of the second guy just crashes into the 3rd guy, and the handlebars catch the first guy, and they all kind of, and the back wheel of the motorcycle crashes into the door and it shatters.
Can Brad just when she enters crashing, can he just say his same line of like, welcome to the Stuffer Shack?
And then Turbo runs through the broken door, like leaps over the motorcycle, runs through the broken door, and says,
Wilhelm screams.
actually to hand.
So, Day Shift Brad screams, "Oh God, Mr. Sanders is gonna kill me!" And then all of the Yakuza that have all been downed are like, "You again!" And they all stand up and they start drawing their stuff and they're getting ready.
Well, I guess I can attack. I didn't actually attack.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's right.
Alright.
You're not done. You get a second attack.
Let's do some shotgunning here. I think I did it wrong last time. I actually get +5. Okay, so I'm gonna shoot the 2 nearest guys. That's
Nice.
4 and a 7.
Okay.
I need
All
2
right.
shotgun.
So you got no net hits on the first one, which is base damage, and then you got 4 net hits on the second one.
So 9 and 13.
Damn! Shotguns are intense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I upgraded then.
Oh yeah. I was like, my grenade launcher is 12. How is your shotgun 9?
Yeah.
Alrighty. So the shots blast into their armor. The one that had already been like kind of stunned back badly by Arsenal in the first fight goes down.
Wait, so not the one that I careened in with the door, but the one that I hit with the guy with the door.
No, from the first fight. Like the one.
Oh, from the first fight. Okay.
Yeah, the one at McFly.
Oh, so she's coming from the front. Yeah. The motherfucker that I hit with another motherfucker.
Yeah.
Classic.
All right.
Too many motherfuckers.
Meanwhile, okay, so like everybody, did the thing. They all stand up and they're like, "You stop interfering in our business," and yeah, like stop interfering in the business of Kinetsa Motashi. And all of a sudden, the car, actually the Euro car Westwind, starts driving and is like zooming down into to the Stuffer Shack, and it's going to try to crash into Turbo. So can you give me a dodge test?
Holy shit.
Test. You know I'm good for it. Okay, for some reason the character sheet is subtracting. I'm not sure what I am
If you have any
missing on here.
maybe.
I don't think so, but anyway, I'm
If you have any of
adjusting
them
it.
checked off for whatever reason.
Oh, that's why, yeah. I did it. I adjusted it. I added a modifier, so it's 3 for dodge.
All right. So, are you comfortable with this level of success?
Not really. Did I roll 11? That's agility plus logic, eh?
Yes.
Okay, I get a reroll, so I'll take those for 5. Okay.
All right. So
I am
you
comfortable with
just
that.
barely duck out of the way as the Euro car just smashes through the storefront and starts knocking down all of the aisles like dominoes and like just
Great.
potato chips and electronics and paint cans. They fly everywhere.
Turbo
Oh my God.
leaps and does like a standing flip as it goes underneath her.
And Brad is like, "No! What are you doing?" This is the
Standing
story
to work at a
of how
different-
Brad ended up working at our Stuffer Shack in Tales from the Stuffer Shack.
Yep.
Oh, Retro, you didn't go last turn. Well, you know what?
No.
This is the yeah. I'm okay with this. I'm not gonna change the turn order. So, Angela Crunch, you're first.
All right. So, her plan to lock down the Stuffer Shack so they could not get in has completely failed, and the cars are now coming in to the Stuffer Shack as well. And you know that I guess there's really no accounting for that. Carefully calculated plans fly out the window, and she has to start from scratch. So,
Plot point. Excellent use of a cue.
So, I think that I'm going to see what else is in here. I understand that there is a Roomba.
Are you gonna take my suggestion?
Yeah, I am. Well, like side thing, one of the players in our game has now collected 2 Roombas, and I feel like if I didn't do anything with that Roomba, I would disappoint her. So,
Perfect.
alright, so I'm gonna get that Roomba come to life and place itself precariously in the way of people's feet.
Just people trip over.
Okay,
The Roomba.
I need to know, what is a Roomba? Why?
Roomba
cleans
is the
your
big
floors.
circular thing that cleans floors that cats like to ride on.
Oh, yeah. That cat's like to ride on. Okay, so give me a hacking test.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna change the job to food fight.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's that. And... okay. There we go. Hey, little guy.
Yeah, this thing has like barely any firewall. You're easily able to take over it however you like.
Yes. Hey, little guy. You're my new best friend. Come on over here. We're gonna go ahead and... ooh, they're starting to stand up. You should go right.
Alright, so
Tripped him up.
yeah, so they just keep getting they're getting off balance,
Hey, fucking Roomba!
Retro.
Okay, I am taking, I hope I'm saying this right, Togashi's Jack's suggestion of trying to get their attention. So I am going to... she's first going to apologize to Arsenal and Turbo, and she's gonna walk into the area, and she's gonna pull out Ori's katana and unwrap it and unsheath it, and she's gonna kind of give a whistle, and she's gonna hold up the katana and go, "I know information about Ori," and she kind of lowers the weapon a little bit, like in almost defense, and I will tell you anything you need to know. But I will not tell you of my comrades or any of their positions. But for me, I will tell you the information that you request. And afterwards, you can do whatever you want with me.
Give me a negotiation test.
What is that?
Charisma.
Great.
You're like the least charismatic crew.
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna roll it and then I'll...
Actually, though, give yourself an extra +2.
Okay. 3 successes.
Okay.
Please work.
Yeah.
I feel completely useless in this fight.
Yes. They say, "Tell your dogs to stand down."
Yeah, I subvocal them. I subvocal both of them, and I'll basically say, just stay out of the way. Arsenal, you can follow behind. They're gonna take me right to where they want to go. Afterwards, who knows? But you
Arsenal,
have
it's
to
your
do
turn.
this.
Yeah, Arsenal's like, let's go with this door. Sees Deadeye's stallion crash through the thing, and he's like, his mechanical fix it, it'll be fine. And then the car drives into it. It's like, Retro's gonna buy him a new one. Or Turbo's gonna buy him a new one. And then Retro starts offering herself up as bait, and he's like, "What the fuck is happening?" And then he sees some dude trip on a Roomba, and then this behind the couch is like, "Ah!" It's just, what the fuck is happening right now? And he looks around, and the two dudes that are like still staggering, getting up and like talking, and they're like looking at all the destruction in front of them. Arsenal grabs the dude he knocked out and yanks him out and slams the door, and then is gonna try and slap him awake.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the one that you knocked out. I'm
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. He kind of like
Yeah. He has a Ruger Warhawk that he pulls out, and he puts it up to the dude's face, and he says, "Where were you going to meet Running Foot?" Or it's like the deepened voice. I'll get a plug in for Skype later. Puts head.
I'll edit it.
Yeah.
Where?
Okay. Turbo.
So, is Retro just waiting for the response, or did they actually leave with her?
They have not left with her yet. But yeah.
Can I spend a plot point and say that they did? I'm not going to, but
they were told to stand down, and yeah. So far that's not happening. Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
We're waiting on Turbo's action.
Well, the door was closed, so.
it's true.
Turbo says, fine. Throws up her hands, turns around, picks up the motorcycle, and drives away. And she sub-vocals to the rest of the crew. She's like, I'll follow at a distance.
GM turn. The Yakuza exit the back door and just start surrounding Arsenal
The back door, doesn't that lock
from the inside.
when it's closed?
From the inside.
When it closes, it's like from the inside.
Yeah.
I'm gonna spend a plot point to say that Arsenal has this dude up against the door, and
Okay.
it did some sort of setup that makes the door shitty.
All right. Give me a strength plus strength test to see if you can withstand 3 people trying to push the door.
Strength plus strength.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna pre-edge this. And that means I have to do this. Here, 6 successes.
Okay. Yeah. So you withhold them from being able to enter.
Yeah.
And
He has the monofilament gauntlet shoved into the door and into the wall, so it connects the two of them, and then he has this big revolver in the dude's face.
Okay, so chat, where is Running Foot? Where are they gonna go meet? As the guy is about to spill the beans,
Yep.
Seeing that everything is kind of like that the girl in the front that's been with the motorcycle drives away. They start kind of like looking around the stuffer shack, trying to find Angela Crunch, and the lieutenant is like, you know what, it's fine, this one will do, and they take Retro into a plot point sidecar that has another car, a backup car that has arrived. And they whisk her away into the night.
See, when you say whisk, I just imagine one of them lifting her up in like princess form, and her being like, "Oh," but it's not going to be like that. It's going to be like arms behind her back, keep moving.
So, let's see, he's in Denver.
Just Denver. That's a pretty big area, though.
That wouldn't really make sense because he's trying to be in Seattle, isn't he?
Running Foot is in.
Starter Shack across the street.
Oh, no.
I'll follow from a distance.
He's in the Ache, which is the Renraku arcology where Angela Crunch works.
Oh wow! Well,
Thank you,
alright.
Venzi.
So the dude tells Arsenal that. Is that what's happening?
Yeah, he tells him that.
Okay.
Meanwhile, inside of the Stuffer Shack, all of the Yakuza are gone. Retro is gone. Angela can like peek out from the from the boxes, and she's left.
Beer bottles everywhere.
Yeah. The entire Stuffer Shack has just been demolished, and Brad is just crunching over the stuff, and he's like, "Oh, I'm so gonna get fired."
Oh my God. So yeah, I am going to say that my Roomba won the day. I knew it. And then I will come out of AR, stand up, walk out of the cooler, and yeah, I am not the best person at consoling people. I advise people. I consult. I don't console, and so I'm gonna go over to this person who is obviously in like, oh my God, and be like, well, not to worry, because all of this damage is tax deductible once you put it in your insurance. And
Oh my God.
And if you need help with any of this, here's my card. Give it to your manager, and I will make sure that all of this is written off. Okay. Have a good night.
Oh my God.
Plot point.
It's just raining plot points.
Yeah,
over there.
yeah.
All
yeah.
deserved. All deserved.
All right. Well,
Should hit that follow button.
Yeah.
All right, and
So
yeah,
this guy.
yeah, this guy. What do you want to do with this guy?
So he's like tells him the ache. Is that like all he says? He just says the ache.
Yeah.
Okay. Arsenal rips the gauntlet out of the door and puts it in his face. And he's like, "You better not be lying to me."
I'm not.
Good. And then he puts it sinks back into the thing. And then he says, "I can't have any loose ends." And he puts the gun to his face, and he pulls the trigger. What is his reaction? A flag pops out that says "bang," and then the voice modulation goes.
Give yourself a plot point for finally bringing out the bang gun.
He punches him in the face with the gun.
Badass plot point. And all right, so Angela is left eventually with Arsenal.
Oh,
Yeah,
But I
the
obviously-
back door rips open, and then there's the predator dude.
Kind of giggling to himself of just what happened. Like, I can't
He's
believe that.
he's just.
oh goodness.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the predator busts through a door. That's not something that people just stand there and be like, "Oh, yay, he's here!" No, I'm leaving right now. That guy.
Yep.
I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
know what you can do with him, but.
All right, come here.
Nope. I don't know you. Stranger danger.
He just starts stomping towards and like throws something out of the way. And like his thing fades to the display fades to white, and the module drops. And he's like, "Listen, okay, I'm not gonna let you leave here. You've got some information that I need."
About accounting?
Yeah, it's like you need advice on accounting.
What? No, just. And he looks over to the dude that's working here, and he's like, "What? You're? Come on!" And he drags you out, tries to find like an alley or something, like out of the way.
Get out of my store!
Yeah, Brad's just standing and like,
Just get out!
trash.
He takes
The
the
cops
cred
are
stick that
coming!
was on- He takes a cred stick that was on the dude that he knocked out back and just throws it on the table. And he's like, "Good luck with the job search."
Aww.
leave. But yeah, if Angela's not struggling or anything, he just brings her away from the other dude.
I really don't appreciate being touched, so I would really like it if you will just keep your hands off of me and we can talk about this like reasonable people and not like brutes.
That comes out, but then she just keeps going, and he's like, "Oh Christ!" he just sheathes it, and he's like, "Listen, they have someone in my crew. I need to find them and this running foot dude. You're the one who knows about it. I need information."
Well, I actually only heard the name Running Foot today, so I'm not sure how much information I can provide to you.
You knew those guys,
Well, yes, they're my clients. I do their taxes.
but that's you do the.
That's like the most normal relationship anyone has ever had in this game ever.
Yeah, I know.
He's like,
There's any clients.
you do their taxes.
I do their taxes. I save them money every year. I make sure that instead of they pay the man pays them. Here's my card, and I'll hand it.
Yeah, he dumbfounded takes the card.
Taxes.
And he's like, "Okay, so do you have any relation with the ache?
Oh yes, my office is there.
You you work at the ache. Great, awesome. Do you have clearance around that building?
Well, I mean, I go to work there.
Great.
So
We're going to work. You're working overtime now.
this is really not how I wanted to spend my evening. I was supposed to go over to Phil's and play some Canada, and there's like just this is
Hold on. You said Canada? What do you play?
And with that, the one working door of the Stuffer Shack does this, closing them off into the distance. And Join the Anarchy comes to a conclusion for tonight. Cliffhanger.
Fucking beautiful ending. Oh my god.
that was fun and
Oh
ridiculous.
my god.
Oh my gosh.
She plays just
She plays Jessica Trudeau.
Yes.
So that was Join the Anarchy. What'd you think, Cassie?
Oh my gosh.
Holy moly.
I had so much fun. It's not it's not
you
very
were on
often that I get
point.
to just have like my stream of consciousness just come out verbally, and it was really good. It was really fun. It was
I'm
cathartic.
yes. This
You were fucking on point with your character.
good. Yeah,
Like, it was beautiful.
Thank you.
that was really, really awesome. All right, so thank you so much for joining. We'll talk and see if you'll return, possibly.
I mean, I'd love to. That'd be great. Maybe she can get in on the Canada game with Arsenal. So.
Yes. So, in the meantime, thank you so much to our audience for your wonderful suggestions as we craft the mystery that, as we go, literally. So now it's time for $15 on Drive-Thru RPG, the giveaway.
Ooh, we get like a drum roll or something.
Yes.
Yeah, Travis does it normally.
We'll say the laptop gets put up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go.
All right, here
There
we
you
go.
go.
All right, so the winner of $50 on Drive Thru RPG goes to Rats for Faraday.
Hey!
Yes, congratulations
Our
to Rats, the
He's
most
won
prolific
the
winner.
most. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Yeah.
I think he's
Congratulations.
secretly a hacker and he hacks the servers.
Oh, it's not secret. He just does it.
Oh yeah. He just
I
owns
think-
up to it.
And it's funny, that was like his one suggestion for the night.
Yeah, it was.
Jeez.
Which one did he
what a
suggest?
My secret identity is
Faraday.
Faraday.
Yeah.
But anyway, congratulations, Rat. The odds can be in your favor with one awesome suggestion.
One awesome
So, thank you so much yet again to all our players and to Cassie. You were hilarious.
I want to make a quick announcement if I can.
Of course.
For those of you from Join the Anarchy and all the peeps at the Shadowcasters Network, if you ever watch me stream on my own channel, I've actually just been Twitch affiliated. So I have some new perks and stuff. I can start making money from Twitch. Yeah, if you want to head on over to twitch.tv/MrTravitrav, I stream
you said that really
video
fast.
games.
Slash Mr. Travitrav.
It's twitch.tv/.
Yes.
It's Mr.
Of course.
Travitrav in the chat. You can even just click my name. I even linked it a couple times. But if you're interested in stupid games and stupid people, then it's the thing for you.
Awesome. So, and also, you have got, if you loved Cassie, you have also got to check out the Fiasco game that we ran for the
Yes, please do.
Streamathon.
It was awesome.
Yes,
I'll
that's
link it
on
in the chat.
YouTube. Yes, that was on. That's been uploaded on YouTube for your viewing pleasure. By the way, our 36-hour Streamathon went fantastically. We raised, we like doubled the amount we had. So we went from 15
that's
to
beautiful.
3K.
Yeah, it was awesome.
It was
If
fantastic.
you are curious about the Canada RPG system, I've linked it in the chat. So
Yes.
Go on, guys. Go play Canada.
Yeah, for that's another thing. For anybody who maybe didn't realize that there was an episode 20, like literally 2 days ago,
Yeah.
we did it for the Streamathon, and it was like this one-shot thing in Canada, the RPG. So that's also up on our YouTube, so definitely check that out, because that's a fun little side thing. That was like one of our highlights of this show.
That was
All right, so from everyone here at Join the Anarchy, thank you and have a wonderful night. Oh wait, stop, Cassie, plug original box set.
So, yeah, if you think I'm hilarious, I'm actually I'm in the middle of the rest of the group. I got a quick wit, but they're a lot of fun people, and we play serious characters occasionally, or play our characters serious occasionally, I should say. And if you thought that my non-combative accountant was fun, you should see my psychiatrist.
All right.
And check it out. We got a podcast. We're going to stream sometime in the next couple of weeks. I don't remember when the next session is. Oh, I can go to originalboxset.com.
There you go.
And so
And
can
is that going to
you.
be at? Yeah.
And so can you.
Is that going to be at original_box_set in the stream?
Yes.
Is that going to be on that channel?
What?
Yes.
The one you're using, the one that you've been using to type in the stream, original box set with
Yes,
underscores.
that's me. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Follow
that's the
that
one.
as well.
Yes.
Yes. Follow that. Follow it.
Follow us on
Already
Twitter.
done.
Excellent.
So from all
but
of
yeah,
us,
we have a lot of fun, and I had a great fucking time. This was
we
really
so
good.
did we. This is
This
I
is
love that
fantastic
I
fun.
love that we get to do this like literally every 2 weeks. It is like the
Yeah.
highlight. It's one of my
amazing.
highlights of my life. So from all of us here at Join the Anarchy, have a wonderful night, and we'll see you again in 2 weeks, which is gonna be August 7.
7th, yeah.
Yes.
August 7th.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, lovelies.
Hey.